electronic beats. I got hip-hop music with the future flow. So don't worry, even if the sky is falling down. Gonna be okay when it knocks you down, down, down. So baby, don't worry. Alright, alright. When it knocks you down, when you go down, no need to worry. Just get back up when you're tumbling down, down, down. It's like I've been awakened. Every rule I had you breaking. The risk that I'm taking. The chances I'm taking. The smile on my face. And the devil feels out of place. Blame it on the pop. Blame it on the AM. Blame it on the rock and roll. Blame it on the rumba. Sovereignty. With the symphonics. I like that pop. I like that bass. I like that rockin' electronic beats. Blame it on the hip-hop music with the future flow. Baby, don't worry. Alright, alright. When it knocks you down. Somewhere far along this road. Press down, I wanna let it go. I feel down, 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 down. I've been traveling on this road so long. Just trying to find my way back home. The old me's dead and gone, dead and gone. I got a feeling. Woo, I found God. Blame it on the pop, blame it on the AM, blame it on the rock and roll. Blame it on the feeling. The music keeping locked on. We got the pop, we got the rockin' electronic beats. We got the hip hop music with the future flow. People in the place. Put your hands in the air. Put your hands up, right here. So let's get light. Let's live it up. If you wanna get down, I wanna get down, down, down. So baby, don't worry. Alright, alright. When it knocks you down, when you go down, no need to worry. Just get back up when you're tumbling down, down, down. Blame it on the pop, blame it on the AM, blame it on the boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that rumba. 808 with the boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that pop, gotta get that, gotta get that. Boom, boom, proud. Gotta get this year's remix with the future sound. I got a feeling, but I never really had a doubt that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. And I say the same thing every single time. You know that I can be somebody. Open up your plans and damn your dream. Look into your heart and you'll find love's gone now. Feeling down, down,
time to help people customize and save with Liberty Mutual.
Circulator. I'ma shake what my mama gave me. I'ma shake my money maker. It's time for the circulator. It's time for the circulator. It's time for the circulator. It's time for the turkey lady. JT, I'm fly with it. CITY with it. Right cheek, left cheek with it. Fun size on fleet with it. Slim, thick, petite with it. G-Wag with the key missing. One time for my freak bitches. After hour, no sleep bitches. When I get my freak on, they throwing money like me chong. When I do my dance, money fight, these niggas throwing pins. Jay-Z, I ain't playing. Little bitch, I don't want your man. But these rich niggas throwing paper. Now it's time for the turkey lady. It's time for the turkey lady. It's time for the turkey lady. I'ma shake what my mama gave me. I'ma shake my money maker. It's time for the turkey lady. It's time for the turkey lady. It's time for the turkey lady. It's time for the turkey lady.
Young Miami, yeah, bitch, I'm from the city. I'm litty, diamonds, trippy, eat my pussy, that's a quickie. I'm twerking pussy popping like a Cuban bitch at Tootsie. I'm a city girl, y'all bitches, it's some hoochie. Don't stop, pop that pussy on some loop shit. Fuck all of that cute shit. Break it down for that loop, bitch. Twerkulate, that paper straight, I'ma twerkulate. At the after hours, we working late. Bad bitches on the paper chase.
It's time for the turkey lady. It's time for the turkey lady. I'ma shake what my mama gave me. I'ma shake my money maker. It's time for the turkey lady. It's time for the turkey lady. It's time for the turkey lady. It's time for the turkey lady.
Hey, slip, slide, tryna provide for me. For me. For me. Find me somewhere out in London, you know that's the hideaway. I need some head and some more support from you right away. Since I've been making donations to you like United Way, you know I do. Stories you told me about him, I can see that it's night and day. You told me the truth. Walking from here to my bedroom and feel like it's miles away. There's too many roads. And I'm still hard body, I don't feel nobody. And I'm will some riding on my friendships. Solid, I get big deposits on my whips, exotic. Revving the engine, well, city dependent. I gotta finish it, I want opinions, wow. She wanted things, yeah. She want a ring or some sort of arrangement, yeah. Something that's dangerous. I wanna change it, I wanna claim it, yeah. I want it painted, yeah. She quick to say no cause she know she a diamond, yeah. She getting quiet, yeah. She on the diet, she want a massage, yeah. I'm tryna get intimate, yeah. Bank account never diminishing, yeah. Niggas are changing their images, yeah. Niggas act hard but they innocent, yeah. Hop in the tank and move militant, yeah.
Mami, a mí me gusta tu descendencia entera. ¿Por qué? Porque ella me da
la mamá de 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 la
mamita que está tan rica, si pega los dientes como abuelita. Mamita que está tan rica, si pega los dientes como abuelita.
La mamá de 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 la mamá.
Chiquiri bang bang, chiquiri bang bang bang. Con la boca ya me lleva pa' tu bang bang. Chiquiri bang bang, chiquiri bang bang bang. Con la boca ya me lleva pa' tu bang bang. Dale al teteo y chúpame la tetera. Cuando ya lo mueve toda la vaina se me altera. La grasa, el piquete pasado de lo que era. Tento cotorra me la llevo pa' donde quiera. De ti me gusta todo, moviendo la chapa mamita todo. El corito contigo a mí me ha gustado. La mujer de mi vida la que yo he mamado. Tú eres la mujer que me ha mamado. Nunca me ha pegado los dientes.
De la mamá 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 de la mamá.
Mamadora, tata de los cheques, esa abusadora. Mamá Juana, mamadora, tata de los cheques, esa abusadora.
Whoopty, I'm on the awesome movie. Two-seat, pull up on your bitch in the two-seat. Dale, mommy, she see the ice and she wanna party. Dale, mommy, she see the ice and she wanna party. She like, papi, I papi, I papi, I papi. You see
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Gender Blend is back. It is Thursday, DJ Dolby's back, we got Splou back, we got Miss Jenny back, Karina's back, yo, every motherfucking body's back. Show number 52, ladies and gentlemen, we're starting in 2 minutes. DJ Dolby!
Original.
When your brain goes numb, you got a mental freeze when these people
talk too much, but this shit in slow motion, yeah. I feel like an astronaut in the ocean, ayy. What you know about rolling down in the deep and the rain goes numb, even got a mental freeze. When these people talk too much, but this shit in slow motion, yeah. I feel like an astronaut in the ocean, ayy. Ocean, ayy, 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 ocean, ayy. Ocean, ayy, 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 ocean, ayy. Ocean, ayy, 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 ocean, ayy. I feel like an astronaut in the ocean, ayy. Ocean, ayy, 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 ocean, ayy. Ocean, ayy, 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 ocean, ayy. Ocean, ayy, 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 ocean, ayy. I feel like an astronaut in the ocean, ayy. What you know about rolling down in the deep and the rain goes numb, making bottom of the sea. And these people talk too much, but this shit is so emotional. I feel like an astronaut.
Salgo así, cala.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. You have been listening to DJ Dolby. Welcome back, Dolby. I am not going to start off the show. Splou's going to do the introduction to the show as he usually does. Or if he remembers.
Wait.
Say-
We didn't make a disclaimer before we let him speak.
Oh yeah, the Splou's and opinions.
Fuck y'all.
Oh, you thought because you was gone we were gonna be nice to you?
Everybody, welcome to the dopest fucking show on a Thursday. It's still Thursday?
It's still Thursday.
Welcome to the dopest show on a Thursday night, ladies and gentlemen. Gender blending LMP. We are back. Thank you for putting my mic up. Jesus Christ. Of course, I know. I always get the fucked up mics and stuff, right? Like I got the little USB fan back here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the dopest show on a Thursday night in the LMP home. Yes, as usual, we got Cryptic, Karina, Inez, Jenny. This white guy that took this shit. And Dolby. We also got Manny, pero Manny está cagando ahora mismo. So, le tenemos que dar su espacio.
That's why we got the fan.
Por eso que tenemos el USB fan encendido. But ladies and gentlemen, as always, we got some dope topics. We got some stories. We got Inez Says. We got Cryptic, habla su mierda. Jenny gotta say what she gotta say. I don't like Alex, but you know, he's part of the show, so we gotta talk about him. But I don't know what exactly he does here, but he does it. And we got the Dolby mix as always.
And of course, we got you back in the building.
Hey.
SPLOJU.
No se me aceleren tanto, señores.
Yeah, we got.
Pero no va a cambiar.
No.
El amor mío para ti no ha cambiado tampoco.
Well, welcome back. You were definitely missed, as well as you, Dolby. He's like, yo, se ve completo hacia atrás. And now Tommy's missing. Siempre, yo,
Yo sabía que faltaba un bombillo aquí.
Yo, we were almost banning 1,000, bro. Almost everybody was here. It is what it is.
Can't have everything. Clearly, we don't have air conditioning.
Yeah, the air conditioning hasn't showed up yet.
Yes, pero
we have a fan. We have one of our fans.
El que tiene ese abanico en Santo Domingo es rico.
In the studio, I would have let the hair down. Been up in here like.
Ladies and gentlemen, speaking about everybody being together, this is our 52nd show. So it's like 52 weeks worth of podcasting. So we celebrate every little milestone. So 52 is a year, sweetheart, if you're doing the math. Yeah, 52. Not 365 podcasts, but a year's worth of weekly.
Ahí era que yo estaba pero 52 y Crypto se está volviendo loco.
No, 52 weeks, years
We had
worth.
a couple of breaks in between.
Yeah, so yeah, we've been on more than a year.
It's 365 days, correct?
In a year?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes 366 on leap year.
Yo aprendido.
Yeah. Yeah. Take that down. It's on the quiz. So 52 episodes. You know, we've had many hosts, many changes, and one of those hosts we used to have was Natalia, right? She left the show to, you know, because she has her music career. And,
coño, qué buena te
yeah. So she's been working on a lot of projects, and today her new single release called Tengo que Superar. Her new single. She worked on the music video and amazing production.
Beautiful.
So without further ado, this is Natalia and her video for her. Let me do that again.
Pero Crypto, tú estás
Es que me pone nerviosa que esa mujer está buena en ese video. So, without further ado, this is Natalia with her new single release music video for Tengo que Superar.
Fui tonta, inmadura además te dejé escapar de mi vida, como la arena que se desliza entre los dedos. Si pudiera quisiera tenerte de nuevo aquí. No puedo encontrar la manera de saber de ti hoy en día, y quisiera pedirte perdón por todas las heridas que causé cuando no intenté impedir nuestro fin. Solo pido disculpas, nuestro paz siempre acabó y quisiera intentarlo de nuevo, pero ya sé que tienes tu pareja y se comprometieron. Porque lo dañé todo, tendré que superar. Las fotos son ella viajando y la gente comentando que son tales para cual. Tendré que superar las ganas de ser yo quien diga que te amará para siempre enfrente de aquel altar. Tendré que superar, que te perdí, no hay marcha atrás. Tendré que superar, que no me amarás jamás. Hoy quiero más que nunca llamar, encontrarte, llenarte de besos. Superarte se me ha hecho difícil, ahora te deseo. Quiero darte lo que no te di cuando estabas aquí. Solo pido disculpas, nuestro paz siempre acabó y quisiera intentarlo de nuevo, pero ya sé que tienes tu pareja y se comprometieron. Porque lo dañé todo. Tendré que superar, las fotos son ella viajando y la gente comentando que son tales para cual. Tendré que superar las ganas de ser yo quien diga que te amará para siempre enfrente de aquel altar. Tendré que superar, que te perdí, no hay marcha atrás. Tendré que superar, que no me amarás las fotos con ella viajando y la gente comentando que son tales para cual. Tendré que superar las ganas de ser yo quien diga que te amará para siempre enfrente de aquel altar. Tendré que superar, que te perdí, no hay marcha atrás. Tendré que superar, que no me amarás jamás.
Yes. That video was fucking amazing.
Oh my God.
Beautiful.
Oh my
Fui
God.
tú.
Oh my God.
¿Qué fue?
Yo, mira, yo por esa mujer le entrego todos los órganos que yo necesito para vivirlo.
No, te estaba hablando del hombre, era. No venga con tu vaina.
Del
ahora que
tigre
fue-
también, porque el tigre estaba buenísimo y hay que dárselo. pero Natalia, mira, estaba, y mira, aparte
Yo,
de
you
todo-
saw all those costume changes, all those different looks, bro.
And listen, let me tell you something. I to this day blast Celos, like from
No, that's
Natalia,
another
bro.
hot song. That song is
Like
fire.
I really like this song. I'm gonna listen to it on my way home.
Yes.
Oh shit, Manny's here. Everybody shut up.
So yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, Manny.
Hey,
Manny!
Coño, pero recíbamelo bien al gordito Flow.
Ponte atrás con los muchachos mientras tanto.
No es que venga para acá tampoco. Quédate para allá, está bien. Es mentira,
Actually, we're gonna talk about this topic because I actually need you in the table in a second. We're gonna in this topic. So go ahead, y'all can do a quick switch around. You know we live. People don't. We've done worse. We've done
We
worse.
live, baby.
Jenny, diablo, votamos a Jenny, dalo. Yo no tengo. Y cómoda que estaba ahí.
Let her emotions out.
Oh, well, that's another thing. We're gonna talk about what's the word I said? A reconstructed, refurbished vaginas. We're gonna talk about that later.
¿Cómo fue la vuelta?
Jenny's gonna talk about refurbished vaginas later.
Eso es con vinagre y vaina,
Eso
¿verdad?
viene de Wish.
No.
Diablo.
No, eso no viene de. Esas son vagina, no vaginas. Vagina.
So dijo refurbish.
We're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about
Hey.
born again pussy. That's what we're gonna talk about.
Pussy
Yo,
santificada.
so if you have any kids, I hope kids aren't watching this show. This,
It's past your
are you sure?
bedtime.
But you know some of these parents be having their kids right next to them and shit. Like
That's on them.
that's on them.
We are not babysitters.
Oh, kids are. Oh, speaking of easily influenced. Wow, another segue king.
Wow.
I'm glad you both think
Wow.
you're sick.
You
guys-
that was good. That was good.
No, that was really good. No, that was really good. So before we start this topic, I definitely want to say that the views and opinions expressed on this show are solely those of the cast members, because we're going to delve into something that I got into on social media over the last week. And it was in regards to this post that somebody posted angrily saying, please stop promoting homosexuality to our children.
Ooh.
So, of course, that is a very heavy and loaded topic. So, I have my views on it. I'm pretty sure you guys have your views on it. But let's go right into it. The question I'm going to ask you guys first is, what do you think of when I say you're promoting homosexuality? What's the first thing that comes to your mind when I say stop promoting homosexuality to our children?
Deja tu mariconería.
Así no, tampoco vamos a hablar así. The views and opinions expressed.
Of Splou.
See, he already.
Specifically
Nah, he wasn't
of
gonna
Splou.
change.
Welcome back.
He wasn't. Yeah, he's definitely
back.
back.
I mean, you asking, nigga,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna answer. I mean,
All right, this is true. So,
No lo cuquen.
yeah. Karina, what do you think of when you think about when somebody tells you stop promoting homosexuality? Just the first thing that.
Well, I'm gonna say, on every show that is on TV now, there's always a homosexual person. And
Okay.
There's times when I think it's okay. It just looks forced.
Okay.
There are times on certain shows where it looks forced.
Okay.
So I feel like I get what they're doing. They're trying to incorporate everyone on TV so
Right.
that everyone is represented. But there's certain. I've seen it in a few shows where I'm like, where are they going with this?
Yeah.
And it looks forced.
Okay.
So that's where I would go to first.
Okay. Inez, you have ties to the gay community in New York City.
No.
You know.
Let there be light. Sorry.
Sí, pero eso para hacer rotisserie chicken, apaga eso.
Does it get my good side, Alex?
No, yeah, just one. Just
Tú lo
one.
que
Keep
está
one.
buena.
yeah, I think the light is better because earlier my lips look like I smoke weed and I do not smoke weed.
Yeah.
You inhale it.
Yep.
Of course, we never stay on topic here. So, so Inez,
Well, for me, I think about
what
like,
comes to your mind? Yeah.
For me, when you say that, you know how Cardi B did that last video. If it's what is it?
Stuck.
If it's up, if
If
it's
it's
up,
stuck,
if
it's up in there and it's stuck. That
Wait,
one.
that's what that means?
I think so.
I think so.
Wow.
But you know how she like did this whole.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
And then you remember.
You remember the porn sounds.
Wow.
No, but you remember.
Sorry.
So you remember that part where she's with the girl and she's like tongue. Or
They
no, what-
lick each other.
They
or
lick each
something.
other's tongues or whatever.
Yeah.
So then you have girls that are like what 10, 11, and they see that, and because not that it's a responsibility, not that it's Cardi B's responsibility, but they see that and they feel to you know to
Yo,
to set an
if Luis
example.
could kill.
But,
He's trying to cook us today.
But
Te voy a dar fried chicken ahorita.
But like I see 9-year-old, 10-year-olds that like look at that and they're like, oh okay, yeah, I'm gay, I'm bisexual, and but I don't think that a lot of them know what that is yet. Are there people that are born? Yes, that they that que son como dice. Nah, he said that. I'm not gonna say that.
Do not.
But like
Rape.
some kids do it because they think it's cool because it's now it's all over television. You know what I mean? It's all over like it's like in your face like.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, that's my view.
Manny.
I agree with what she's saying. When I think about that, I think about like the music that's coming out now, the music videos that are being promoted at such a high level that kids nowadays, 4 or 5, they're seeing this and they're thinking that, oh, okay, this is fun, this is cool, whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there has to be some type of a balance. There really has to be. 'Cause
I'm gonna say
the way they just promote that, like right then and there. Like for example,
there's no censorship anymore.
No censorship. Like Dominican Republic, you got rappers that they sing about this shit. You got these little girls de barrio singing the same songs, and then they think that okay, this is fun, this is cute. There has to be some type of a censorship.
So I have a problem with the word promoting.
I have a problem with the word there has to be a censorship because for children, censorship is your parent.
That's what I was gonna say. But first,
The
but
fact
first,
that the kids are dancing and listening to this music is because their parents sit there while they smoke their hookah and drink their presidente and let the 5-year-old sing along. Because I know for a fact my mother would not.
No, but that's fine. But you also have to take into consideration the radio stations that are promoting this, and they're just.
I hate that word.
They're promoting it. They're basically that's what they're doing. You can
pagando.
hate it all you want. That's what it is.
Le están pagando.
Nada.
That's what they're doing. They're just They're just sending it out there. Porque háblame de Toquicha.
Who? What? When?
Toquicha la censuraron, papi.
No, but my thing is.
Yeah, but then you have YouTube and
then
these
you have
kids,
little Nas.
You have kids that are 7 or 8. They have
his
these
video
videos.
is a little scary.
They have access to
But
it,
my
though,
thing
you know?
is, when you say you're like promoting it, they're like I said on one of my debates in my comments on social media, they're not a business to promote. They're not an agenda to promote. They're human beings.
Right.
They're human beings. So, and then one of my gay friends hit me up on DMs. And he's like, yeah, and I also hate the word lifestyle because it's not a lifestyle. It's just our life. It's just like if I were black, if I were Latino, I'm just gay.
Right.
This is what he told me in the DMs. And it's true. So words like that, like promoting and stuff, that's very degrading to them. Because again, it makes them seem less than. It makes them seem like other. And it's not their fault that they're born gay. That's just naturally who they are. A couple of weeks back, we had Jasmine, our transgender woman who was on the show. She knew at 5 years old that she wasn't gay, but she knew that she was attracted to boys because she felt that she was a girl.
Right.
At 5 years old. So who's to say that at 5, 6, 7, whatever the age may be, that kids don't understand what they might not know how to articulate what they feel, but they know that they're quote unquote different. You know, they know that, you know, so when it comes to TV shows, cartoons, commercials, whatever it may be, interracial relationships, right? Interracial relationship. People don't have a problem with interracial relationships being promoted every day.
Yes, they do.
The racist people do.
Oh,
the racist people do just the same way the homophobic
They
people.
were all upset about a commercial about soup that the couple was.
Really? That's a thing. Something like this.
Oh
yeah.
Because it was on the Super Bowl, so you know you can't be too out there on the Super Bowl.
That's some.
They had a commercial that it was an interracial couple with an interracial child, and they were eating soup, and they were talking about, what's that, boycotting
Yeah, boycotting Campbell's or something.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because of the interracial couple.
Oh yeah, racism is alive and well in the U.S.
And so is homophobia
Wow.
as well.
So is homophobia.
So,
I
but the
didn't know
thing
that.
is, yeah, and on that same token, and then there's also double standard because the same people that, you know, have like an issue with gay men holding hands or kissing on the street will be the same ones who find two women kissing on the street sexy and hot as fuck.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I never understood that.
Right?
Sorry,
So like again, I do understand that there's sometimes that they do take it too far.
Yeah.
You know, but that's when it comes to the parent to guide the child and somebody and I hate, and the worst thing you could do to me is get on my bad side is bring my daughter into any debate. Like
Did they do that?
Yeah, they did that. Yeah. So if I'm debating something with you, right? So I'm debating this you know, promoting homosexuality to children. And then this person asks, well, what if your daughter were to do this and this and that? I'm like, first of all, fuck you. You know, I said respectfully, fuck you. You know, don't bring my daughter into this conversation. Right? And it's a longtime friend of mine. But I don't care who, you could be my mom, to be honest. You bring my daughter into a conversation, I'm going to get very defensive.
Yeah.
Because that's the type of parent I am. So, first of all, whatever conversation I have with my daughter, nobody needs to know in private, right? But what I did share was when my daughter was around 6 or 7 years old, we were on the subway, and she saw two men kiss, right? Her first reaction as a kid was, ew. You know, I literally just covered her mouth right away in the subway. I'm pretty sure people know this because she wasn't fucking, she was very loud about
I don't think
it.
she was trying to be discreet.
Yeah, she wasn't discreet about it, but
She was
then, you
fine.
know, she got scared because she saw my face. She saw the dad stare, and she was quiet like the rest of the ride. I gave her a talk, and I said, listen, there's nothing disgusting about that. These are two people that love each other, you know.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you're not promoting it. You're bringing awareness.
Yeah.
Because I ended my debate on this note. Either you want your kid to grow up as a homophobic person, or you want your child to grow up as a great human being that respects others. Because, again, I'm a big ally when it comes to the gay community because I do have a lot of gay friends. I have gay family members. So I'm very defensive when it comes to people offending them. And the word accept or tolerate, you don't need to accept them or tolerate them. They're not a condition that you just have to live with.
No, yeah,
You
I
have to
agree.
respect them. Respect their life, not their lifestyle. Respect their life. So when it comes to kids being promoted, they're just bringing awareness. So when they do grow up and come out to the real world, they're not lost like my daughter was at 6 years old and say ill. You know?
Yeah.
Because that's not cool. And that's what I got to say on that so far. So anybody else want something to
Yo
say?
quiero decir algo.
I'm sorry for what
According
he was
to
about to
no,
say.
no. It's actually pretty serious.
Okay, let's go.
So something you said earlier, which was that the radio stations, you know, promote these things. Actually, I disagree, because obviously the radio stations will always have their standards of songs that they could play on the radio. The problem is that who the fuck listens to the radio anymore? That's first. Everything is promoted through social media. For example, you mentioned Tokisha. For those that don't know, Tokisha is an amazing female rapper from the Dominican Republic.
She is.
The thing is that she is very, very vulgar. Very vulgar. But that's what people love. That's what people like. And all of Tokisha's promotion has been through Alofoque, Instagram. You've never heard a Tokisha song on the radio, with the exception of probably Desacato Escolar. And still, that song is probably just the chorus, because even the chorus is like ridiculous. You know what I mean? So nowadays, it doesn't have to be a radio station. There's people getting famous off Instagram, bro.
TikTok.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
People
These kids are 6 years old, 7 years old, having access to this.
Yeah.
And parents don't even understand. They think they're giving their phone to their kids. And like Karina says, se ponen a fumar hookah, se ponen a hacer esto. And their kids, you're leaving the phone open to be explored by this child.
Yeah.
The
And now this child sees TikTok. He hears everybody talking about TikTok. He gets on TikTok. Now everything that you're trying to keep from your child, he's exposed to.
Nature versus nurture.
Now he's seeing gay, he's seeing gay TikToks.
Yeah.
He's seeing disrespectful TikToks towards women.
Right.
Or this girl is now seeing, this woman splitting open here and shaking her ass and doing this. And shit, her mother might be teaching her Christianity for all we know, but TikTok just fucked all of that up. So it's not even a radio station or anything. It's just social media, point blank.
Yeah, because this is a computer. And kids, the pad, like, tienen acceso a todo, YouTube. It's not like...
Kids nowadays, they basically take the phone and they just do whatever, and they're better than us.
Listen, let me tell you something.
Kids that are 4 and 5, and it's
we are all from an era where computers kind of like came into our lives. We're all from the Macintosh 95 and the Apple. Y'all remember the different color apples? That's us.
Hey, I still have my
this
AOL
is,
email.
You know what I'm saying? That's when they started throwing them shits at us, but we already had knowledge of shit. We already knew, for example, how to use a calculator. We already knew how to do this. But then they introduced us to, hey, they have a calculator on this computer. This computer has spell check. You don't have to now bring it to the teacher. You can do the shit at home. So then we get introduced to shit. You have these kids being born with this shit, bro.
Yeah.
What do you think? They're gonna master this shit, bro? My nephew, lo tienen como que they have him like a delayed child. Okay. But this nigga will grab any of y'all phones right now as long as he knows the code. Whether you have the YouTube app or not, he will download the shit and he will be there and sitting on your YouTube. And he's only 4 years old. Can't probably put a sentence together, but he could do it.
Yeah, I know. So, my niece used to be able to skip the ads on her cartoon.
and because of Alafoque and because of social media, it's the problems that we're having. Because
I agree.
No, and I agree with what you said. It's not even the radio station, because you're right. I've never heard a Tokisha song on the radio.
No, you're not.
And I probably will never hear it. The problem is, now, like you said, now it's not even about the radio. It's about the freaking social media. But when does it get to be enough?
It's
Should there be a limit?
There can. It's freedom of speech.
There is on YouTube. There is like
There's
parental limitations.
There's YouTube Kids.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can put all types of what do you call those? Protection things?
Yeah.
You could do that, especially with YouTube Kids.
If you know you have a child in your house who gets to your phone, you should probably put parental controls on it with a password. All you gotta do is when you want to watch your nastiness, you put in your 4-digit code and you can watch it.
Of course, when I wanted to get into my ex videos and shit, I unlocked my internet. But other than that, my internet, everything is locked, so my daughter could just get on there, because I'm not gonna have her see, Ebony booty clapping and shit.
Right.
So then I get into, shout out to everybody in the chat. Thanks for tuning in. Everybody's back. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to Walkiria. So on the same topic, right? Let me read a comment that Jadira said. She says it's not necessarily about what's being promoted. It's about what you allowed your kid to be exposed to, and how you deal with it, right? That makes sense. She also says even in YouTube Kids, you'll find some quote-unquote cartoons with real people's voices talking about all kinds of things. And Lewis says, Splou's back! Those are the last.
Lewis.
So
who's the imposter there?
Yeah, right? The other,
Lewis, the first time that shit fucked me up, I was like, I'm right here, man. How the fuck am I writing on this chat?
But you know what? It's like, if you have kids, because my niece is 13. He just allowed her to have TikTok. She has the cell phone, but like he told her, nope, you can't have social media. You can't have Instagram. You can't have that, because he knows, first of all, she's a female. So 13. She's 13 now. So hasta ahora que sí le dio permiso to have TikTok. But I think that there was a good that he did that, because she's my niece and she's an awesome niece.
But it could also be the other way around, because my daughter has social media at 7 years old. I managed it, but I'm like, okay, TikTok used to be called Musically. I don't know if you guys heard of it. It was called
Musically, pero está bien.
Yeah, but that's TikTok. Musically, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was TikTok before they sold it, right? So my daughter did the dances, did this, did that. She had a little, but now she's 13, got 15. Look, my daughter's growing up. So my daughter's 15, right? And because I said 13, because you said 13. My daughter's 15, and she's not on social media that much. She doesn't like it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I let her do it. Yeah, burn that shit. It's like going clubbing when you're young. You get tired of that shit in your 20s.
Yeah.
It depends on your parenting style and how involved you are in your child's life.
Yeah.
You know, because I did give her access to her account at 13, because that's technically the legal age when you can open a social media account at 13. So yeah, like I said, right now she's barely on social media. And guess what? She uses her social media for activism. She uses her social media for Black Lives Matter. She uses her social media for gay rights. She's posting about Cuba. Dope. She's using her social media platform for her little followers to be a great person. You know, and that's why I'm telling you, that's why you shouldn't censor your kids, and that's why you should raise your kids as best as possible to respect everybody. Again, I'm not going to say tolerate or accept, because we're nobody to tolerate or accept anybody. You just have to respect people and who they are.
Yeah.
You know, like, you can, like, do all these parental controls and whatever, but when your kid gets to the school
and your
y
friend
está al lado de Pedrito y another boy who's like, you know,
bro, I said the story. It's funny you say that, because a couple, like, when my daughter was like 5, right, in kindergarten, right, she had a little Etch-a-Sketch, right, but so she had a little so she had a little Etch-a-Sketch. So in the Etch-a-Sketch, she drew a penis. At 5 years old, she
pues tú eres una freca, eh?
No, she drew, but again, at 5 years old, definitely her mother and I were together. Her mother and I weren't exposing her to any of this stuff. So one of the kids in her class, bad influence, apparently knows more than he should have at 5 years old, taught her how to draw a penis on an Etch-a-Sketch.
Time out,
He's like, look what I can do.
Is that a bad thing, though? I'm sorry.
What, drawing a penis? No, we're talking about nature versus nurture.
It's not a bad thing as long as she understands.
It's not the
what
5-year-old
she's
daughter.
Doing,
You don't want to see it.
No,
she
I
has
understand.
No idea what she's doing.
Hi, Dad. Look what I drew.
It's about
Yeah, we were called into the social. We were called into the school.
Totally call you in.
We were called into the school.
What did? Okay, that's interesting. What, like, I mean,
they basically said, "What is she being exposed to?"
This is the situation.
They could have. Yeah.
At 5, there's no sex ed. So at 5, you
shouldn't know.
You
okay,
should not know what
that
I get.
Or how to draw one in general.
What genitalia looks like.
They were asking me,
"Y mucho menos."
I entiendo. Okay.
They were asking me questions like,
I'm new at this parenting thing.
They were asking me
But
questions.
she got some skills, because if she did it with the etching thing,
well, the kid taught her.
I could barely make a
Of course he did.
So then the school was like, "Oh, do you use the bathroom in front of your daughter? Do you shower with your daughter?"
Wow, that's
They were trying to. It was questions that they were trying to figure out what was going on, and it's questions that they need to ask, because it turns into an investigation as to potential molestation or whatever it is. It could be something. It's deeper than just.
Damn, yo, esa gente piensan coño cualquier
their job.
It's their job. So yeah, it was very, very, yeah.
That's the pre-ACS call.
Man, I'm sorry you went through that, bro.
If she start drawing,
but yeah, that's
things,
like it's a good goes, you know.
It goes with what Alex just said.
Piggybacking on what you said.
And the actual terminology for that is nature versus nurture. At home, you nurture them, but then nature is the environment.
Mira, ¿cuál era mi cámara? Mira, Jennifer, si mi hija pinta un penis un día, tú y yo vamos a tener un maldito problema, ¿oíste? Vamos a seguir la vaina. Sigue ahí, hablamos.
Yeah, so then it kills me, because, again, going back to the debate I had on social media in regards to promoting homosexuality to children, quote unquote, they would say, "Oh, I don't have a problem with my child being gay if they decide that they want to be gay." That is the cheapest excuse to hide your I don't want to say homophobia, but your actual prejudice towards the gay community. Because you're saying, okay, if my daughter were to be gay, or my son were to be gay, I'm okay with that, but I don't want a show potentially influencing my daughter to be this way.
Right.
So you see how hypocritical that does sound
very hypocritical.
Doesn't that sound stupid? You cannot use that debate. Either you're okay with it, or you're not okay with it. Again, you could protect your child. You could keep them in a bubble that you parent the way you want, but don't bitch about what parents are allowing their children to watch.
I do have a funny point, and tell me what you guys think. I know someone who's homosexual, and he one day we were talking about, just how you raise kids in a man and man, woman relationship, and he says him and himself, and he's a homosexual person. He said, I don't feel comfortable. I don't think it's right that gay dads kiss their boy kids on the lips. You know how when
their children?
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I don't think people should.
I don't think anybody. I'm guilty.
I don't think adults. I don't think adults should.
I'm guilty. I used to do that. I'm guilty. But yeah, nobody.
No,
should.
Asqueroso. No es lo que tú eres. Porque después tú venías
¿Tú te bañaste hoy?
sucio de ahí de comer culo, ¿eh?
No,
y después quería venir a besar a la niña.
never that.
Asqueroso. Sí, porque tú me decías a mí que tú te cepillabas después que tú venías de comer el culo
No, yo empecé a comer culo hace 3 años atrás.
Pues 3 años atrás tú comenzaste a comer culo y a besar a tu hija. Asqueroso.
No.
Entonces tú me vas a decir a mí que después que tú te... Nigga, tú sabes lo que es eso, manejar para la casa con el saborcito ese que te queda ahí.
Oh my God.
¿No se sabe qué?
Welcome back.
Hi, Splou. Hi, Splou.
Yeah. So let's say our final thoughts on this topic so we could keep the show moving along. So again, you already guys know my stance. Just let people live. And
mind your business.
Mind your business. Karina agrees with me on
like,
something.
oh my God.
Mind your business. People are not gonna like
With the
everything.
amount of drama going on in everybody's life, you have the time to be focused on other people's shit. Like really?
Right, yo,
I wish I had the time in my life
to mind other people's business.
I don't give a shit who you sleep with. That's you.
Y más con la gente que yo, muchacha.
Pues
mira, pero mira, Karina, mira, por ti, I'll bring it down. Yo pego 3 cuernos al año si tú me dedicas, coño, el tiempo.
I don't know, but he's trying. Oh, tu marido's back. Llegó tu marido, nena.
Llega tu marido. Ábreme la puerta, negra. Te quiero meter. ¡Ey! Sí, coño. No, I'm sorry.
Inez, final thoughts?
Final thoughts. Yeah, I think it's good that we are seeing more of it on TV because I think it's good that
it's bringing awareness.
You have to represent everyone.
What I would say my final thoughts is just when it comes to music videos and art, like the whole Cardi. I could also see kids being not gay and thinking that's cool. So
my problem with her is that she's not gay.
Who?
Cardi B.
Cardi B,
like
gay
if
as
she was
shit.
openly gay and she kissed a woman, it wouldn't bother. But why are
she
you
like
doing that when you're not gay?
She is bisexual.
But then again, Britney Spears and Madonna did this years ago.
Well, she doesn't. Yeah, maybe she
Yeah.
is gay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No.
Whatever.
Cardi B is
bisexual, probably.
Bisexual
Yeah,
as fuck.
she's
She
open
said
about
she's
that.
bi.
She's
bi,
openly
yeah,
bi.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
she's bi.
Okay, fine. Jesus.
Allegedly, I mean, we don't know. Let's not get
It's
sued.
her vagina. She can do whatever she wants.
Nah,
with
they.
it.
You know,
Yes, vaginas.
they be having threesomes. They invited me one time, but I couldn't
You was
go.
busy.
Yeah,
I know.
I missed it.
And then that's when you licked ass?
I lick ass, but
Yo, you saw him panic.
But Splou's the one with the the crusty lips.
She like, I got caught.
First of all, can I get some water?
Not the crusty lips.
Manny, final thoughts.
Oh,
Blue
my God.
leave, bro.
Loco, tú te pasas.
Final thoughts, Manny.
I mean, final thoughts is like it is what it is. I mean, somehow, some way, they're gonna get exposed to homosexuality. Just sit your kids down, have a conversation.
Have a
with
real
them.
conversation.
Have a real conversation.
Not a filter
Because
conversation.
nowadays, there's no such thing as family time. There's really no such thing as family time right now. People come home from work, they sit down, they watch TV, their kids are in the room, and sit down with your kids and talk to them and explain to them the situation, and give them values that they can be like, okay, my father explained this to me, my father or my mother sat me down and we had a conversation. Make them aware of this. Don't just leave them to the internet. Don't leave them to para la suerte de ellos. You know,
Yeah.
sit down, have a conversation, and explain to them what the situation is, and be active with your kids.
Right.
Because that's how I feel. That's the only way that we're gonna bring awareness to not only this topic,
Any
to
topic.
any topic. Because especially when it comes to
yo, don't even.
He came back.
Can we zoom in on his lips, guys? Can we zoom?
Mayo, can you show bring our camera? Look what he came
Okay,
with.
why you only brought snacks for you though?
He only brought snacks for himself. Hey!
We got snacks.
Oh my God.
So,
that's what I feel.
But yeah, so yeah, on that topic, just raise children. We need more love, man. We need to raise better human beings. There's already enough hate in this world. Let's just go ahead and, you know, moisturize our lips and raise good children. You know, that's all.
Cryptic. You want to be pointing out my lips. I ain't pointing out that you've been gay since the beginning of this show right here. Do we need to para atrás? We need to do. You've seen Critics?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do a quick 3-minute Dolby mini mix. We're going to be back with Inez Says. She's going to tell us a few things.
Yo!
Dolby!
De lo más... Mierda.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. Splou's back. Splou's gonna tell us his story. Stand by. Splou's gonna tell us why he's back.
Tienes todas las quality, no hay necesidad de otra más, no voy a mentir. Yo puedo tenerte muy bien, te compro zapatos y cartera y te monto en un Benz. Yo quiero estar solo para ti, más, solamente para ti. Esto es lo que quieren es bajarte el panty. Tienes que cortarme todos los friends. Tranquila que yo le corto a toda esta puta también. Creo que me envolví, no sé cómo pasó. Lo que me hace sentir no lo había sentido. Un enchule como novio de décimo. Las cosas que hacemos nunca las decimos. Están muy dentro de mí, mami. I got you, only. Seré tuyo, es infeliz. Te dejo solita, dile que ahora yo estoy aquí. No lo necesitas, tu cuerpo con mi cuerpo tienen una conexión. Contigo es que yo siento ese vibe. Por ti a toda esta puta les digo bye. Hablándote claro, no sé bien cómo expresar lo que me está pasando, pero lo que sé que solo es contigo. Solamente me pasa contigo. Y si te estoy mintiendo, que me castigue Dios. Hablándote claro, no sé bien cómo expresar lo que me está pasando, pero lo que sé que solo es contigo. Solamente me pasa contigo.
Flipeando taquilla pa' comprarte diseñador. Tú querías Louis Ferragamo lo mejor. Contigo yo estaba Nicky Jam flow ganador. Ahora por olvidarte la Oxy con panador. La bajé con alcohol. Mañana no quiero despertar. No me juegues más por favor, que ya yo no te quiero besar.
Yeah, en Nueva York soy una para como Biggie. Los diamantes en la cadena Bibi. Esto yo le escribí después que lo viví. El inicial de un CV, el hoy en Almiri. Yeah, en Nueva York soy una para como Biggie. Los diamantes en la cadena Bibi. Esto yo le escribí después que lo viví. El inicial de un CV, el hoy en Almiri.
¿Y quién lo iba a decir? Tan bonito que estaba todo esto, tan bacano que estaba lo nuestro. Yeah, yeah. Y ahora se volvió una porquería, la misma peleadera todos los días. Esto no era lo que yo quería, porque a ti lo que te gusta es joder, y a mí lo que me gusta es mi calle. Así no podemos estar juntos, cuando no se puede y punto. A ti lo que te gusta es joder, a mí lo que me gusta es mi calle, yeah. Así no podemos estar juntos, cuando no se puede y punto. Bajar.
Rochi, My Tower, Nicky Nicole, este es el ritmo oficial. ¿Qué dice?
Ella no es tuya, te vendió sueños.
Eso, compañero,
dice que no tiene dueño y cuando está contigo son los más bellos. Lo mismo que hace con ellos y ella no es tuya, te vendió sueños. Dice que no tiene dueño y cuando está contigo son los más bellos. Lo mismo que hace con ellos. Nunca pienses ni que es tuya porque ella es parte del juego. Esto es un cómic, vete mi amor, nos vemos luego. Yo en mujeres no confío, a ninguna le ruego. Te está haciendo lucir mal, manito, yo que tu ruedo, compa. Yo sé que a veces uno pila, te monta, pero con lo que tú le sueltas no le da pilce de compra. Ella busca a alguien que la auspicia. A mí no hay cuero que me asfixie, en el fondo no son como en la superficie. Ya perdí que si le iba a postear que no la tallara. Yo tenía sospecha, pero no sabía que era tan mala. Ahora tienes mejor amiga nueva, una tal Tamara. Cuando ignoran tus llamadas se ríen a carcajadas. Ey, métele si quieres, pero no lo hagas público. Cabrón, tú crees que tú vas a ser el único. Que es lo que tú quieres, que en la esquina a ti te digan el venado. Hasta el carro de otro hombre te ha frenado. Ey.
Yo no soy tuya, te vendo sueños. Sabes que no tengo dueño cuando estoy contigo, es lo más bello.
¿Cómo?
Lo mismo que hace con ellos y ella no es tuya, te vendió sueño. Wow. Dice que no tiene dueño y cuando está contigo son los más bellos. Wow. Lo mismo que hace con ellos.
Todas las menores a mí quieren mangarme y no sé por qué me quieren mangar. Todas las menores a mí quieren mangarme y no sé por qué me quieren mangar. Yo soy Ceci, cotorra, pile, mami, tengo todo. Yo tengo la apariencia heavy de un moreno. No tengo la pasola, el carro ni el cadenón, no. Pero tengo algo, vivo lejos, tú estás cloro. Siempre a los Fokker, en mi bicicleta chopper. Unos Reebok Classic, un t-shirt de Foot Locker. Zorro con 70 luchando pa' un bote. Y quillao con las menores que no quieren usar cor. Porque yo canto el plan, no creas que soy un guayo. Échate pa' atrás con ese flow pariguayo. Yo me fumo un tallo y sin topate yo te trayo. Ven con tu caballo que con balas yo te callo. Oye gallo manso, no me haga coger najallo. Yo me pongo chicle como en el culo un callo. No tengo tocayo, nací 4 antes de mayo. Y me dieron un contrato que por poco me desmayo. Vivo de lo dico, siempre con mi cotecico. Terror de la calle como en Quinto lo era Fico. Con hip trafico, envidiosos mortifico. Y te doy una paliza en un instrumental de Nico. Sicario millonario, no mido del barrio. Tengo culo por pipa como tenis en mi armario. Soy de Acuario, yo no soy de Sagitario. Pregúntale a Marino que es mi abogado notario. Demanda por sofoque que tengo en mi vecindario. Tengo las menores sofoca con mi piquete. Le doy pila de maña y después le pongo cohete. Si no tiene cohete, bitch ass niggas that try and fuck with us. We got que lo que Palomo, Trini Blaze. Tranquilo, heavy, mi pana, no le pare, envidioso. Quítate del medio, rana. Para tu manada, tengo banana. Locos, no tienen talento. Crostis, deben mejorar vocablos. Inectos, lápiz pone a raya. Tontos en estos, bobo. Soy un biberón con la mascota y nota. Tu mujer rebota, se nota. La preña de mí, tú compra leche y compota. Monstruo, vamos pa' rumberos y cuero. Lero, lero, patelero. Complot record me quemó como el nero. Primer mi estilo 100% los mineros. Mi pana y tú eres un cuernero. Primer cuarto, esto es un asalto. Te muevo y te parto, quítate, no pasa los cuartos. Segundo cuarto, no tiene asfalto, me tienes alto. Mis lápices de hierro y mi mascota de cobalto.
Dolby!
Hey, uptown boys, nothing lava. Get the bag, then I wiggle like Wilder. Oh, the little things stop, big things. My little chain costs more than your big chain. Fuck with me, get it back. 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 Bitch, don't block your blessings. Bitch, don't block your blessings. Diamonds disco flashing, drip toe tagging, mink coat dragging, block boy trapping, hot boy in action. Don't need caption, rocks dame dashing, neck break dancing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back in 2 minutes. In the meantime, enjoy the mixes of DJ Dolby.
She gon' run away when it gets
We got
hard.
Inez said.
She can't take the pain, she can't get scarred. She hurt anyone that gets involved. Don't wanna commit, why take it this far? She gon' do the race, just not this one. Love is a game you used to cheer for. When I was down to talk, you weren't here for. You woo woo woo. Leave a trail of heartbreak and heartache like it cool. I guess way too late is convenient for you. The dirt you left don't turn into dust, it don't move. It's still waiting for you.
Baby, stop running. Grab on your waist, that's gonna make you stop running. Diamonds on my chain and watch buzzing. You look at me like you want something. Don't keep it low, keep it 100. Speaking of numbers, I gave you the wrong one on purpose, but this one is working fine. Hit my line, call me whenever you want some me. 646-992-7453.
I'm from the jungle, but I'm not a cheater. Bitch, I'm in my bag, now it's hoodie season. I'ma set it off if a nigga creep up. She gon' take the charge like it's a misdemeanor. I was mad, you was supposed to I know. I was tryna fuck you and your friends, like. Even though that wasn't in the plan, like. Drawn with a stick like a bitch.
Tú te fuiste entonces, más dinero, más culo de entonces, yeah. Chingo más rico de entonces. Si estás herida, puedes llamar 911, mami. Tú te fuiste entonces, más dinero, más culo de entonces, yeah. Chingo más rico de entonces, yeah. Y si te vas tranquila.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Welcome to the Gentlemen of the Podcast. Thank you for staying tuned in the chat. So, ladies and gentlemen, July 24th is coming upon us, ladies and gentlemen. And if you notice, you may see the door open because it's super fucking hot in here. We just got some air flowing into the studio. But regardless of that, ladies and gentlemen, July 24th.
The Encore.
The Encore. Sosa y Bachata Flow. The Encore Summer Concert Series at 512 Quantum Sound. I like how that sounds. Summer Concert Series.
You know what you know what's funny? Remember when we were talking about the June 12th, the debut of Sosa and Bachata Flow, and I said, "Oh my God, thank you." You're so thank you.
No, porque una compra que tienen en la mesa, yo no entiendo. Oh, ahora tu agua.
Anyways, I always said that I was like nervous, and it was my debut. I think I'm a little bit more nervous now, and the reason being is because we had a hell of a show, and we gotta basically.
You gotta top it off.
We gotta top that performance, because that performance was lit.
Whoa!
But we have surprise performances.
No,
we have. Not only do we have amazing performances by Inez L, not Inez.
Inez
L.
La morenita del swag.
So check this out. So Inez is gonna be performing for 30 minutes. You know.
Oh
and
shit.
Low Love is gonna be performing for 30 minutes.
Coño, qué mujercita que está buena.
30 minutes.
30 minutes. You know, well, they can have a 30-minute block. They can perform as much, but they got a 30-minute block. We got, of course, M. Sosa. You know, Bachata Flow. We got a few surprises. Karaoke. We got $100 karaoke contest. We also have Chris Grant right now is you know gonna host. It's subject to change, but right now he's set to today. As of today, Chris Grant is set to host the show. He's just working out a few details, but he should be there.
He's funny.
Yeah, he's hysterical. So we have that. We have and just the food, the vibe, the drinks, everything.
Hay comida ahí.
Yo,
it's a restaurant.
amazing.
You're
amazing.
Going. They have
No, you say I'm free.
So
I'm going.
Their drinks are like ginormous.
Yo, their drinks are like this, bro.
Like buckets.
Bro, the drinks.
Oye, la bebida son la vaina de la sopa.
No, los soperos de los chinos.
Los soperos de los chinos.
¿Adivínalo ahí sí?
Sí.
The large
Se fue a
nutcrackers.
pique. Ese día me voy en bicicleta porque yo no manejo.
So, quick shout out to KC, to Luis Sola, El Moro. Shout out to Abby. Shout out to William. Shout out to Arturo. Shout out to everybody over there at 512 Quantum Sound. Shout out to the staff. You know, amazing. So, yeah. So.
Girl wasn't there last.
No, she wasn't. Maybe it was
girl?
a day off. We did
you
go.
got a girl?
Our homegirl. No, we have a
girl.
We
Yeah,
have
we got a girl.
We have
We
a
ain't got no
waitress
girl.
that takes care of
We
us.
got a girl.
We
He's
got
the
a girl.
girl.
You know. Yeah. Respect it. Don't accept it. Don't accept it. Respect it.
So you know what?
With that being said, Inez, what you got for us, girl?
All right, so I'm gonna go to what I wanted to talk about last time, but we didn't get to do it. It's a little bit of old news, but it's about Jim Jones and him skipping leg day.
Oh shit! Yes, that video went super viral.
So he was doing the pull-ups, you know, he's looking all strong, and then La Paticas was like
my
this.
legs. It was my legs on his body.
So one of my homegirls made a point. She's like, guys shouldn't skip leg day because it has to be even. You shouldn't skip leg day anyway. But she said that she feels that guys that that skip leg day are lazy in bed.
Wow.
What does that have to do with anything?
And then I was like, what does
I
that?
can
She's
see
like,
that.
because no hay piernas para el roce. I was like, okay.
I don't work out. My knees work good in the motherfucker, man. I tell you, my missionary.
Your knees work
so
well?
for
He's on the other.
You need your knees for missionary. Don't be acting stupid.
I know.
Oh, because that's what you do.
Picture.
Inez,
No, I'm
you
just saying. You know what? Let me shut the fuck.
Inez, you go to the gym, right? Do you see guys skipping leg day at the gym?
Well, you see it because, you know, guys forget that we like proportion.
I don't think that they skip anything. I think genetically some men just do not have legs.
There's that.
That's me. I mean,
It
that's
just
me. Fuck,
doesn't
my dad doesn't
happen
have.
for them.
So is having a buff upper body and no legs the equivalent of women having a big ass and no thighs?
Yeah,
Yes.
well, that shit
Or
is
vice
not natural.
Or vice versa.
Just so you know, if you got a
Big
big
thighs
butt
and no ass, that looks
and no,
weird.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
no, that's natural.
Yeah.
They look like the letter L when they sit.
Sorry.
Well, let me ask you, Karina. So do you think that if a guy has really skinny legs and he's buff on top, do you think that's equivalent to him not being able to do his thing in the bed? You know how they say que la gente que no bailan bien, como que no pueden.
Mentira el diablo.
Let me show y'all how I dance real quick. Look at this.
That's amazing.
Look at this shit.
911, he's having a seizure.
Alex, turn off the camera.
He's having a seizure again.
But yeah, what do you think?
I don't know. I don't know. I've never thought about that.
Yeah. Well, Jenny, what do you think?
I'm not crazy about buff men who overdo all that shit.
Right.
That's not my thing.
Well, can I give my opinion?
Yes.
Sure, go ahead.
You know, as a man that, you know, looks amazing, you know, has amazing figure, I don't go to the gym. I know it's hard to believe. I know. But
I wouldn't say hard to believe.
I thought we were totally convinced.
Yeah.
No. Yeah,
Carry on.
Boy, I never go to the gym. But my sex life is like I have an amazing sex drive. Like, and I don't lose my breath or none of that. Like, I can't run a block, but I fuck for hours. You know, it don't make sense, but
you all confused.
Yeah,
but you know.
And this ties to her topic as to.
So what? Your
It's
legs?
called
So
Splou wants to talk
Show
about
your legs on
himself
camera.
again.
So my legs?
Enseña la pierna.
Right now, I got a
Enseña la
rash.
pierna.
Wow.
I got a rash.
So
on
show us
my
Not
leg.
related to the lips.
That
You
what?
got 2 legs. Show us the other one.
Hey.
Oh shit.
Show you my motherfucking legs if my pant
Okay.
leg go up, because I got some tight pants.
Okay, you
Okay,
Dominican.
you know
Okay.
that's the. Why
Nah, it doesn't go. No.
Okay.
He's cutting off his circulation.
Come through with the calves.
Okay, you see, genetically,
Okay.
he was genetically engineered to not have skinny legs.
Dobby's like, what the fuck?
good.
did
Got
we
some
fuck
motherfucking
into?
sexy leg. Ah, pues te hicieron una compra con el diablo.
Oh, I've never seen
El
that.
diablo. Yo pensé que el tigre fue a comprar una agua.
Try it first. What if you don't like
Try it before you buy it. Sorry, guys, we always go off topic. So Inez.
So yeah, so as I was saying, you know, sex with me is amazing. So whenever you wanna,
Moving along.
Okay, Rihanna.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think it count. Like, I don't think it's valid.
I don't think that has anything. Oh,
but
no, it does not have anything.
But I found it interesting. I was like, I wonder how many women do actually think that. You know.
Nah, I've heard that women do say like
Looking like Johnny Bravo and shit.
Like,
Remember Johnny Bravo?
First of all, I've
Johnny
heard,
Bravo. Hey, mama. You remember
So
Johnny Bravo with the big?
there's this perception that I don't know, and y'all women stop me.
Sure.
Stop him. Yeah, stop.
Thank you.
I've heard
I
that
fucking
when
need
men,
women to do that.
like many women have always told me, like I don't like guys that are too buff because
I
they
know.
dick is small. Like they dick ends up, you know, scringing up. And then I've, you know,
Well, steroids does that. Not.
okay, so that's what it is.
Okay.
Cool. And then I myself have like, I'm gonna be honest with you, like I want to start working on myself. I always try, never accomplish it, but I don't want to get like, you know, like, "Hey, give me my food. You know, I want to just look good with a polo shirt. You know what I mean? I don't like this.
By the
shit.
way,
Diabetes.
if you're figuring out what we're doing right now, Dolby just got some passion fruit.
It's very sour.
Passion fruit sour straws. This is actually
It's pretty good.
On me,
I'm torn.
everyone.
I'm torn.
I like it.
But I can see, for example, like you said, there's a lot of
Are we
women
still talking on
that
the topic?
have this perception, like
No,
if you
Splou is
can't
still
dance.
talking about himself.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what I'm saying.
fuck.
Kind of
What's
the
gonna
similar.
change?
So I can see a woman being like, nah, you just worrying about your chest, like, you know,
Right.
you lazy ass.
Mm-hmm.
Qué
Sí,
músculo.
pero, ok,
El
tú vas a tener que
músculo.
todo fuerte aquí y de que dando una cinturita, de que, todo fuerte aquí.
Can you make that sound? Can you make that sound again? How is it going?
Así.
Yeah.
So
Right?
are we,
That's how it sounds, a man with no leg. Pero ya, you know, a nigga like me that's, you know, well portioned everywhere, we're like, yeah, sorry. And then you hear the,
are we done with Splu's
But
I
hour?
have no idea what he's talking about anymore.
all right. If you got no legs, you can't clap when you smashing. If you got no legs like Cryptic, he don't clap when he smash.
Ah, the clap.
Because you don't got that muscle there. You just hitting bow, you just hitting a bit. Vete suave.
Technically, he can kick you out of the show because you're being an asshole.
No, yo me voy como quiera.
Fucking Splu.
He's like, Jen, you know that's what I do anyway.
Yo me voy como
Inez.
quiera.
What are your final words on this topic?
I think you gotta give people a shot. If the guy doesn't have the thick legs, I don't know if that means he can't find the motion of the ocean.
Hey, dicen que si los zapatos es grande.
That's
También.
bullshit too.
Camina
That is
más
bullshit,
rápido,
though.
camina más lejos.
Le salen más caro.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Shut the fuck up, Splou. So, moving.
You can't laugh.
Yeah. Welcome back, bro.
Welcome back.
So.
This is the first time you got him speechless.
So you got them thick legs, Splou?
Girl, my shit clap. I'll clap. I don't know,
You
man. I got carne there.
Eso son los chichos. Eso son los
It
chichos.
clap, nigga. Same clap. Whatever it is, it claps. It ain't just.
So Manny, what you got for us, man? Moving along.
Oh, what are you
Manny,
mad about?
what you mad about today?
Splou.
Everything. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Manny's mad.
No, actually.
It's Daisy. What do we do to Manny to make him upset? Please fix it.
Oh, Penelope.
Please fix it.
I
going
just,
on,
love,
Penelope?
I just love how we just go to England real quick.
It's all right.
Oh yeah, it's called time constraint.
Yeah, yeah.
Good.
Thank you. Anyway, there's a video that's been circulating on Facebook
En
and
las redes.
and Instagram, and it just really caught me off guard because I'm like, when is enough with this shit? And let me explain. Apparently there was a altercation between two women at a Victoria's Secret.
Okay.
For whatever reason, the white lady
Okay.
starts charging at the black lady, which is recording. And she's telling him, no, get away from me, don't do that. All of a sudden, she just stands back and starts causing a scene.
The white lady.
Yeah, the
I
white lady.
saw this video. Yeah,
I haven't
See,
seen
You
it.
should have
causes-
told me, sucker. Just put the video up. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I was in between two.
Yeah.
So, and I'm like, okay, I'm watching this video, and it's like, the lady is having a complete meltdown for the simple fact that she's getting recorded.
She got caught acting stupid.
She got caught acting stupid. She
Acting-
found the
acting
right one.
Karen-ish.
She found the right one, and she just had a complete meltdown.
Mm-hmm. That'll learn you.
And I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, really, this is what we're dealing with still.
Every day.
Every day we're
You know
dealing
they-
with this shit.
You know the races got empowered over the last 5 years, so I'm not surprised.
It's a lot of
Do we know what was it about? Why was she chasing the?
Because in the video it just starts when
the lady's on the
When
floor
she's
crying.
doing this, she's
no,
you see her go for
she
her face.
actually lunges
She
at the lady, and she's like, And then what kills me is the fact that she's telling the Victoria's Secret employees to call the mall security, and the
Right.
mall security is nowhere to be found. So I'm like, okay, so we can't go into a mall now. We can't do shopping without being harassed by Karen, Kim, Courtney, and all these people.
Mostly Karens.
I don't get this. I don't understand. I mean, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Do we
You
know what
can't even
happened to the
shop
lady?
anymore.
Do
Huh?
are you aware
I
what
guess they
happened?
took her into like the area where they have the holdings for the
The security box.
yeah, that's that little security
We're
box
gonna make
shit.
something up.
Yeah.
And they basically just dismissed her, like
Well, wait,
like
yeah.
nothing happened. Like no, this a lady's. She's basically fearing for her life because of this lady, and they're not doing shit about it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Google this.
So I'm like, yo, when is this shit gonna start? When
It's not gonna stop.
It's not.
It's not. There's never gonna stop. Unfortunately, I think it's about time we know that it's not gonna stop in this country.
Yo, I actually looked at. I'm googling Victoria's Secret, and one of the things that comes up is Victoria's Secret.
Victoria's Secret Karen.
Victoria's Secret Karen is fucking insane.
It's that one.
And that is why Manny's mad. Stop the racism, which is not gonna stop.
Seriously,
Sorry,
man. Mind your
Manny.
fucking business and let people go about their day. What the fuck?
So
She's like,
ladies
I
and-
want that song. What do you fight about in Victoria's Secret?
I don't know, but clearly
Fucking
it was
discounts, clearance items.
getting skipped online. I don't know.
Yeah. So again, ladies and gentlemen, July 24th.
I
Before we go to Miss Jenny, again, July 24th, we have Sosi Bachata Flow. The Encore is part of the Quantum Sound 512 Quantum Sound Summer Concert Series that is being spearheaded by Gender Blended Podcast Events. So we're gonna go ahead and drop this commercial. We're gonna be right back, and Jenny is gonna talk about refurbished pussy
From Wish.
From Wish.
Can I say-
Okay, vagina.
I want to say something before we go to commercial.
Commercial.
Oh shit.
Reenact it?
I'm sorry, what?
Do you want to reenact what we said? Do you even remember what we said?
Nope.
Anyway, there's no sound in the video. Fuck it.
Yeah, and Karina's not drunk, so.
You can go to my IG and check the video on my IG.
Does it have sound?
It has sound on IG. I don't know, uploading it to the database. I guess it's fucked up.
I play the sound from my...
Yeah, right. We're gonna play it like as we were fucking listening to it. But no, for your tickets, guys, just basically what I said in the video. For your tickets, DM me at Cryptic NYC. There's $40 in advance, $50 at the door. There's a $100 karaoke contest. We have 2 hours worth of live music and entertainment and surprises. So it's just gonna be a great night. Again, if you were there for the last one, this one is gonna be even better. We're gonna top it.
Ooh, can I say a joke?
Go say a joke.
Yes. All right. So there was a polar bear sitting in the picnic table, and he was like, "No, wait, I said it wrong.
Okay, he fucked up. So we'll come back to it. So yes, so
again,
guys, if you're tuning into the show, Splou is back and he's choking.
Well, some of him, his brain clearly.
Yes, Splou's back. His brain didn't make it. We got DJ Dolby in the building. We got Miss Jenny back. So Jenny's gonna talk about refurbished vaginas, as I like to call it.
Can we start about how this started? Please.
Yes, go ahead, go for it.
So I'm in. We're all in a chat, right? And then my beautiful friend here, Cryptic, decided to write randomly something refurbished vaginas. I'm like, what?
Sounds like a cryptic something cryptic will put on the chat.
And can you want to elaborate what you were going for, and then we can go back and forth.
Well,
then gets mad at his daughter.
Well, one of my friends and I were talking about that. She was practicing celibacy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And on a ride home, I was like, okay, so
that's why you
celibacy. So your vagina is being naturally reconstructed or refurbished since you haven't used it in a while. So I'm assuming, when you don't use something for a while, I don't know.
Look, my shit will stay popping. My shit is popping.
Oh, see, I wasn't gonna say you were the friend, but yeah, so
my shit is beautiful all the way around.
And so then I got.
So I jokingly said refurbished vagina.
And then I was like, oh, how about a refurbished penis? Because at this point, this is where we're going.
Okay,
and you were like, well, I meant, and then you explained it to me, and I was like, okay, well, technically, a girl doesn't have to be celibate in order to have a refurbished,
right?
Fucking vagina. And then I was like, how about, I don't know, dudes, hashtag try to find the clitoris. But here we are. And then I was like, actually, if a woman does a lot of Kegels, she can technically, and I think I said it in a very scientific way, but I'm not going to say it
as always.
Thanks. But I was like, you could pretty much suck the life out of the penis.
Yeah,
if
you
wanted
can squeeze
to.
it till it
and
pops.
And
wow,
essentially,
what the fuck do you think?
And then I even sent a video to Cryptic about the woman that crushed her.
The Red Bull can.
Yeah, the Red Bull can in between her thighs because Kegels are strength.
yes. I heard that's actually one of the strongest part of a female. If she catches you in between her legs, bro, if you try to rape a woman,
Where did she use the can? Inside?
If you try, God forbid,
went,
if she locks her legs, bro,
she can technically.
But who wakes up when they say, "Hey, I'm gonna use a Red Bull can and just expose and see"?
But
show you
I mean,
how.
it was just the point to show the strength.
That her vagina was
What's wrong with
refurbished.
her?
Yeah.
New and improved.
She's been lifting Kegels.
Listen, Kegels are the motherfucking bomb.
Yeah.
And I've heard a lot of people who use yoni eggs. I don't know if you guys know what that is.
I'm not so crazy about
No, but I've
What is
had
that?
girls squeeze my
What
penis.
the fuck is that?
It's a
Once
little,
it's inside of them,
It's crystal, right?
they
It could be a
kinda.
crystal. It could be just like a.
Is that the Kegels?
No. The
No?
yoni eggs, it's a little
So
ball
a
thing.
yoni egg. We'll get to the kegels.
Okay.
A yoni egg is, it could be a crystal, but it's like in a form of an egg, and it can get bigger or smaller depending on the size that a woman feels comfortable. You put it in and you pretty much squeeze it all day long.
Wait, it's in
Yes,
all
you
day?
put it in. Some girls do it all day, some do it for a few hours. But that in turn, as my friend, personal story, a friend of mine, would use it for 2 or 3 hours a day, and then when she had sex with her boyfriend, like they had not really been having sex, but when they did, he was like, "What in the fuck is in your vagina?" He's like, "Because it's like you suck the shit out of my penis and that comes in like 2 seconds." I was like, "Well," I was like, "It's all those Kegels."
So they're walking around with something. They're walking around with something in my vagina for 2 days.
I'm
Or
gonna
2
try-
hours.
Okay, Diablo.
Yeah,
2
yeah, no,
hours?
Karina, we should
pero-
try it. We should try it and see
You
how.
have a vagina too?
No, that was good. That was a good one.
There's no
That was a
wee
good one.
No,
in my vagina.
that was a good one. That was. La tiró para atrás,
Karina.
coño.
This is
Wow.
my vagina.
No,
that is
I was
your
saying.
vagina.
That is your
No,
vagina.
I was saying you should try the Kegel, and then we should try what she was saying, para ver if you know.
Wow, espérate, Karina, como que te están mandando.
Sorry, but
Pero
no.
feo.
No.
They're trying to get it in
Oh,
with you.
all right, cool. I just, hay que tirar su pecho.
Tommy
a veces.
says super pussy. That's
Hey.
it.
Oh my god, I'm gonna get my pussy a cake.
She's
That came out loud. Oh my god.
Just wow.
And here we are.
So here we are. This is where.
So we all know Karina.
What's the name
Karina
of the
about to be
tequila
walking around with some refurbished pussy in a few weeks.
I can't.
Super pussy.
Look at that. Show us, Serena.
We're gonna have
No
a whole
comment.
cartoon with that shit.
When we see Karina man walk in with her, we know what she did. She hit them Kegels. That nigga like,
So,
hey, let that pussy
so
go.
Jenny, what other tips do you have for the vagina? You saw what I did there?
No, she's gonna
Well,
What other
honestly,
tips
like
you got
if
for
you
the
don't have a
vagina?
yoni egg, you can literally just do it on
Yeah.
your own by like squeezing and then releasing, squeezing
You
and then
squeeze
releasing.
like you want to stop peeing.
Y
Yeah.
después se le sale un peo. Wow.
No hold them up.
No, that's technically
They're not connected
wrong,
like that.
wrong
It's the wrong
area
hole.
that you're squeezing.
I mean, can y'all do that? Can y'all like squeeze the front and like squeeze the back separately? Cause let me see if I could squeeze my nuts.
You can squeeze your nuts.
I
This
could
is-
hold a fart, but I don't think I could hold my piss and my fart at
Welcome
the same
to
time.
Gender Blender, where we squeeze.
So yeah, so how
Listen,
do
Splou, I don't know.
Well, guys,
Splou.
we have a Red Bull can right now. Anybody?
Yeah,
wanna
oh
drink?
yeah, hey! Anybody care to
Right.
demonstrate?
Anybody but put that to the test with them Kegels?
Anyhow, I was just explaining, in the chat that like there is just a lot of misconception when it comes to sex, and people just don't understand it. And yeah, celibacy is great, but I think it's more so about the mental, spiritual, and maybe physical reason why a person is doing it and why they're choosing to kind of go through that. It's not refurbished because you can't fucking take
It's
that
just a
shit
funny
back,
way of
but
saying it.
I
Actually,
know.
some countries you can
Well,
reconstruct
if you
your
go to
vagina.
the gynecologist,
Well, yes,
they
and
can
I also wanted to
refurbish
say
it
that there
surgically.
is actual
They did it
medical procedures
Yeah.
that can
refurbish.
literally.
I just
That's
like.
So when you said that, I was like, either he's trying to be medical or he's trying to be an ass, and I was like, because then I
A little
can
bit of
really
both.
say
This is
refurbished
cryptic. What do you think?
penis because some guys.
But how can you
can-
refurbish a penis?
That's what I'm trying to say.
Lorena
Stop
Bobbitt
having
tried.
sex.
Lorena Bobbitt tried it in the '90s.
She
And
sure did.
That shit
that
didn't end
shit
well
didn't
for
work. That shit was never
nobody.
the same.
Lorena Bobbitt was the first woman that said that dick is mine.
And she
And I'm
took
taking it with me.
That is my dick, and I'm taking the shit. You could go to hell, nigga, but that dick is staying with me.
Yeah.
Bueno. Do any of y'all have questions? 'Cause
Yeah, I do.
Splou does.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord have
You know I
mercy.
do.
Go ahead, Splou.
Don't get nervous now. So about the Kegels.
I'm not nervous. I'm
About-
nervous for you.
For me.
In a
Oye,
minute,
Lord.
in a minute.
Wait,
What show
happened?
were you on?
Oh my God.
Oh no.
Oh my God, no.
No, he's talking about
He
how
has
to refurbish
vaginal
his
question.
pussy.
No.
He wants to refurbish his pussy with some eggs.
Stop. I don't have that.
That's what you said.
No, I said I wanted to try it with you.
Yeah,
It is what
the
you said,
vagina,
Splou.
yeah.
Oh my
You did say it.
God.
She's also Karina's also gonna teach about the
I
diva
have a
cup.
question for her about pussies.
Ask. Do it. Let's see.
All right.
The diva cup, it really depends on the type of woman too.
Yes,
because
it
some
does.
women
Some
enjoy
women don't
it
like
and
to
some
touch
women
themselves.
don't. It just depends on
The,
the
enjoy
woman.
what?
The diva cup.
Oh, that's the condom?
That's the pee cup?
No, it's
The blood scooper.
Yeah,
it's a
pretty
menstrual
much.
cup.
What the fuck? I've heard so many things right now. What? That's the thing that women use to pee?
I'm just answering their question. Go ahead.
Okay.
You don't know what a
right?
diva cup is, Inez?
I'm confused. Is that the cup that women just pee standing?
No, but I need one of those.
But we need one.
Me too. I think we're gonna all get
They
one.
sell them in
Let's
Dwayne
be
Reed.
honest.
Walmart, $11.99.
Yeah, they sell them. I've seen those in the
I
comments.
know.
Cryptic will put the information
Wow, do that
down
again?
below.
Shake in front of the mic like that again? One more time? That was amazing. Can I get that clip?
Tú te pasa.
And rewind the tape.
Yeah, just
What's your
rewind back,
question,
take the clip,
Splou?
and send it to
What's
me.
your question, Splou, so we can move along?
Nobody
God.
likes you.
Le voy a picar la teta por una semana.
Diablo.
Yo,
Te pasaste. Respeto, por favor.
no, yo no respeto ni a mí mismo. Señora, mire, yo... is it possible, right, for a woman to just be naturally tight, like...
Yes,
Yeah.
there's
Yes, to
actual
the point where they have to
medical-
surgically.
Obvious.
Yeah.
with no...
And it is severely painful.
Well, I say because I've had long ass time ago. Woo! Jesus Christ was walking the
Yeah,
earth.
you're saying that for all, for
Yeah,
safe and
but it was an
purposes,
older lady, and I was like,
How old?
she was like your age.
No, I mean.
Oh!
No.
Mira, dale un tituá por
No,
la
but he
cabeza.
low-key threw a
Nah,
jab at
but-
you.
No, it's okay because I'm not a baby. But
But
how
that's
old
why-
was she?
Huh? What?
How old was she?
She was about 40 something.
You see, so she might have been going through menopause and you get dry down there.
No, she wasn't dry. That's the problem.
So Tommy asked.
It just felt like as soon as I went in there, it was like a...
So Tommy wants to know, Jen,
Oh.
so does that mean every pussy and dick is refurbished after the pandemic?
You got jokes.
No,
No,
that
because
was
a lot of
Tommy.
people were
A lot of
acting-
people were using it. I think that.
like
no,
Well,
that-
first off,
the warranty expired
I
on
think
that
that
shit.
is up to each and every individual because some people, I'm sure, had dildos everywhere.
And
I'm
there was
sure
people that was quarantined together.
There was some people who said, "Fuck COVID, I still want, penis or vagina." Like, I mean,
There was a lot of pregnancies during the pandemic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
That's my job.
Yeah, I got pregnant over the pandemic.
With your vagina?
I got pregnant. I impregnated
Even-
myself.
He's still pregnant.
I impregnated myself. My hand got... Girl.
Well,
Thank
So-
God.
You had.
Muchacho, mira.
So moving along,
Tenía ese forum ya casi de 7
Okay.
meses ayer.
Christ. Anyway.
we're gonna take another quick DJ W Mini Mix. We had a lot of fun on the show right now, but when we come back, Splou is gonna come on the table, and
Oh my God.
he's
He
gonna.
is not gonna come.
No, he's not gonna come on the table.
Girl, don't be...
He's gonna come to the table.
Come back, censor your whole YouTube, nigga. I'll
He's
tell
gonna
you.
come.
I'm gonna go switch seats.
Blue's gonna come to the table and he's gonna tell us a story. I
Yep.
suggest you guys sit and listen because it could help somebody.
Después de ese clip que Alex me va a poner ahora, mira.
So stay tuned. We're gonna come back in 2 minutes. DJ Dolby, take it away. We have Splou
Here.
telling us the story.
Nuevo rico, hace dinero, ese es mi delito. Dios no se olvida de mí, por eso no me mortifico. Me visto en baja, sé lo que está de granado. También sé lo que se siente vivir la vida burlao. Alta gama, nuevo rico, traigan champaña, mucho marico. 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 Alta gama, alta gama, alta gama. 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 Alta gama, traigan champaña y mucho marico. No te puedo dar la luz, cooperas con los Federico. Un jerarquía, yo la pongo desde el chamaquito. Mi religión en la calle, el tigraje lo predico. Me estoy buscando como que vendo perico. No me pueden allanar porque es legal lo que trafico. Dan en mi contacto la ruta por Puerto Rico. De que como por antojo y no siempre tengo apetito. Nuevo rico, hace dinero, ese es mi delito. Dios no se olvida de mí, por eso no me mortifico. Me visto en baja, sé lo que está de granado. También sé lo que se siente vivir la vida burlao. Alta gama, nuevo rico, traigan champaña, mucho marico. Alta gama, nuevo rico, traigan champaña, mucho marico. Alta gama, nuevo rico, traigan champaña, mucho marico. Alta gama, nuevo rico, traigan champaña, mucho marico.
No te quieres vacunar y quieres andar en la calle todos los días.
Maldita sea,
Tira la policía y tú vas a tirarme en una azotea.
maldita sea,
Esta muchacha me dijo que me mata donde me vea.
maldita sea,
Esta uña que yo tengo está con maquillaje se pasa de fea.
maldita sea.
y apuesto que te fundo. Tú quieres probar, pues dale sin miedo. Tengo una malocorita ready para el juidero. Esto da pa' ton, juego con ton, dale pa' gatón, o no te lleve el toto. Esto da pa' ton, juego con ton, dale pa' gatón, o no te lleve el toto.
Llegó el pan de que la pone sin toparle. Prende un bati con tu prima Kyle. Tengo los de UC, ninguno pueden llegarme. Tengo los niveles, ninguno puede frontearme. Lo único si va que la estaba dando dura. Pregúntale a Leo, pues acaso tú le dudas. De bomba y banaki, lo ponemos dura.
¡Dolby!
Muñeco pa' aquí, muñeco pa' allá, muñeco pa' aquí, muñeco pa' allá. Y dice. Otra vez. Y de nuevo.
That's the male giggle.
Muñeco pa' aquí, All right. Whoa! So, Splou, welcome back.
Démelo.
Welcome back.
Hi, Splou.
Dime a ver, sujeto.
¿Qué es lo que? Dame la verdadera.
Que lo que venga.
Dame la verdadera Luz 5 Edison, everybody.
So over the last few weeks, people were always asking us about you. Where's Splou? What's going on with Splou? Why isn't Splou on the show? Did Splou leave the show? Did you fight with Splou? Did you kick Splou? You know, everybody has something to say.
Yeah.
We knew the reasons you weren't on the show. And of course, we kept that in-house. We kept it in the family.
Shit, y'all didn't tell me. Y'all kept it so in-house.
Shit, ni el Blanquito sabía. He didn't want you to know specifically.
I told you nobody likes you.
So I'm not gonna hold it any longer. Splou, the mic is yours. The table is yours. Say what you gotta say, brother, and welcome back, man.
Hey, hello. Hi, everybody. How y'all feeling?
Hi, Splou. Welcome back. We missed you, man.
I miss y'all too. So me and Cryptic was having an affair for about 6 months. And things started going sour. Cryptic started mixing business with pleasure with me. And
Me too? You gonna join the Me Too?
it was just so fucking hard. That was good. That was good. That was good. Maybe
everybody got comedic timing today. I don't know what
Everybody's amazing.
Everybody's on point.
We had no choice because then when Splou left, we were like, damn, we gotta step our
We gotta stop
game.
being funny.
Here we go.
Now we
Here
gotta
we
be
go.
funny on the show.
Here we go.
Yeah, we're gonna
Sounds like a lot of work.
I took a little break from the show.
Not only from the show, from everything.
I took a break from life, kid. Life just hit me. It's happened several times. Like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, right? Like, and I'm gonna be open, right? I mean, most of y'all know, like, my mental is not all there, right? But seriously speaking, right? Like, yeah, I joke around and shit, but like, there's many nights where, you know, I don't know how to, like, let's say, handle the pressure of, I would say, just life. And after chilling with y'all and doing shows and making funny, whatever, like, I literally go home till I cry, right? And I'll sit in my car and cry. And that's been a lot of people's story. Like, you know, a lot of entertainers, they go through that shit, and I hear it all the time. But, you know, I really just started in this. I really just started. And now I will admit to not knowing how to, like, play all the cards that I was dealt. You know? It was, like, when I started my comedy, I had a family, you know? And maybe not because of comedy in per se. I lost a lot, including my family. But a lot of the decisions that I made because of this, to this day, I just feel like I lost so much more than I gained in the little bit of time that I was, like, in the entertainment life. So I didn't know how to handle a lot of shit, and I got into some things that we spoke about earlier, and ended up in places that I just shouldn't have been. And it's crazy because earlier I was standing in front of the LMP, and Inez was like, "Yo, like, bro, you got us, like, you know, like, you know,
you do.
could, you know,
Yeah,
you could
she's
holler,
right.
but
it's like, bro, it gets to a point where I just feel like I have so many problems that's all the fuck I'm about. You know, I hate talking to people all the time, and it's like I always got a fucking problem. I fucking love talking to someone and making them laugh. I love it. But if we was to really sit down and be like, Splou, how you really feeling? It's not gonna be a laughing matter. Like, it's not gonna be a laughing conversation. Cause I'm gonna tell you, like, bro, I'm fucked up. Like, I was just crying 15 minutes ago type shit. You know? And yeah, I just didn't know how to handle that. And I hear many people have sat over here. Many people have sat over here to talk about mental health. And even Jenny, you know, she talks about that shit. But, like, you really don't know. Well, at least I can speak for myself. I didn't know how strong. I didn't know how weak I was. Then I got influenced into things that I shouldn't have been doing just to escape the pain. Thank God, I had dope people around me, you know, my family, to just hold it down. So because of these things, I would make stupid decisions, like have people around me that I shouldn't have, you know, looking for a comfort that I'm never gonna find. And that's dangerous. When you're looking for comfort and jumping, like, I didn't find comfort with you, I didn't find comfort with you. And it doesn't even have to be in a relationship. It could be in anything. It could be with work. It could be with a project. It could be with fucking a friendship, you know? So, yeah, so one of the decisions I made was, fuck it, I'm gonna work, right? I started working my ass off, and yeah, I lost it. Anyways, so I lost that. Going through all of this, I went through this situation, which I really want to speak about, right? Which is what I want to get to. We had a conversation here in the show about when a person doesn't change, you know? When a person does something, I think we was talking about cheating or something, or when a person is a certain type of way, they just never changed. In that process of, I was finally by myself. I ended up having my own apartment, my own space, you know, time to think, time to reflect, and I found myself by myself on my birthday. On my birthday, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all, like everybody here, I had it planned to kill myself. That was my thing. I was by myself in a couch, and I was like, bro, what the fuck is my life worth right now, bro? Like, on my birthday, I'm with nobody that I love around me right now. And I'm pretty sure I could have called everybody in this room right now, like, yo, let's chill today on my birthday. And niggas would have been like, all right, that's cool. But why would I want to have all these dope people around me with these dope vibes, and I'm just so dark, bro? So here's where the alejamiento comes, you know, from everybody. You know, now I don't want to pick up a phone, no matter how fucked up I am. I don't want to call Manny, because Manny has offered, you know, his friendship a million times. Cryptic, you know, Inez, everybody here. But
Karina, the wifey.
Nah, I'm always trying. Karina, no.
How you forget Karina?
Because I'm always trying to smash Karina, so conversations get. She calls me for support, and I just be like, pero mándame una teta para hacerme sentir mejor.
Real quick, Butterfly, as he says, Splou, you are loved, Manito, and Tommy Sanchez says, we support you, Splou. So keep going.
Those are my peoples. Ezzy, yo, that's my sister, bro. That's my comedy sister from the beginning, you heard?
Yeah, so sigue hablando.
So, within that process, I started. So on my birthday, I'm all fucked up. I get a phone call. Boom. I get a phone call from a person that I have no business being around, speaking with. But because I didn't use the resources I had around me, and I wanted to, like, alejame for everybody, I found that to be the only comfort. And I actually I saw her as like a savior. Oh shit, this woman saved my life. But the thing is that I was just so eager for anyone to save my life, bro. Fucking a bill collector could have called me right there, and I would have been like, bitch, you just saved my life. I'm gonna pay you, but you know, you just saved my life. And whatever, I started talking to her, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Boom. Here's where things got nasty. I didn't know where my feelings were at. I didn't know where anything was at. I didn't know where my head was at. She didn't understand the process I was going through. Me and this individual actually went through some things in the past. So there were documents in which we weren't supposed to be in each other's,
vicinity.
And because of all this emotional support that I was looking for, and I just felt like she gave it to me head on, fuck everything else. Not knowing that this person is emotionally unstable, has her own demons, has her own past, and maybe it's not even anything that she's done that is my fault. It's just her.
Yeah.
Push forward. While I was away, I got my apartment vandalized. My apartment was broken into. Everything was cleaned out of my apartment. Everything. Like the motherfucking dresser. The bitch must have hired a fucking the Mexicans in front of U-Haul. Cause she cleaned the shit out. And all of this.
I mean, we're gonna say allegedly for the show. We're gonna say allegedly.
Allegedly.
She just for show, for legal purposes.
So
allegedly,
this person cleaned my apartment out, and I say allegedly with the videos that were sent to me.
Yeah, but we still got
and
wait, so she sent you videos of
her
doing it?
Yeah. Now this is where it gets nasty, right? Women have this power in New York State
called the courts.
They have the power called the courts. The motherfuckers back a woman up. Like a police officer today in the 51st precinct. A female police officer in the 51st precinct today told me, listen, unfortunately the laws work that even if I'm walking and I choose a random guy and say he hit me, he has to get arrested. And everything just gets talked about later. Now, a lot of women, unfortunately, sometimes yes need these services. Yo hay tigres a veces que son abusivos, yo lo entiendo porque, ¿tú me entiendes? Yo lo entiendo. Shit, I've been there. I've been there, bro. I've been immature. I've been in relationships. I've been in abusive relationships, bro. You know what I mean? And your mind is not right, bro, for neither parties to act that way. So, yeah. So that happened. My apartment got broken into. I lost all of my tools, over $4,000 worth of tools, clothes, jewelry, money, everything. Now, what happens, right? I turn myself in to the authorities. I think I'm facing 365 days for violating these court documents. I thank God for having a great lawyer. I thank God for having my family. I thank God for everybody, bro. Like everybody in my entorno. I thank God por la mentalidad que me ha puesto ahora. Cause niggas hit me with a $30,000 bill, bro.
Damn.
$10,000 bond. Afuera, vámonos. But now here's the scary part, right? I can go to jail any day because of these documents, right? She could wake up one day and her pussy itch and she want to say that I called her, even if it's a lie.
Yeah.
Eso se resuelve ahorita. That's how the system sees it. And there's so many guys, like right now, I cannot make a report on what she did, allegedly.
Yeah.
Really? Why? Why is that?
Because there's an order of protection against us.
Okay.
Yeah, against you per se, right? Yeah.
So, like, yeah, there's nothing I could do.
So while she was providing the emotional support, the
At
order
the
of
time,
protection was being violated.
Yeah. So there was a violation of the order of
Right, of
protection, but
course.
it wasn't with no malicious
Malice,
intent.
yeah.
You know,
No, she was with it.
like it was a consent
had
from
to
both
drop
sides,
it.
but there was always that hold there that like if you fuck up, nigga, you going to jail. Like just know that.
Can I ask you a question? Did you ever have that conversation with her? Like, all right, now that we're back on good terms, so to speak, Loca, tú puedes quitar ya.
But this is the thing. But I think you were talking about a March time frame. Courts were still closed during.
No. So she tried.
Oh, she did.
So unfortunately, once that's a court document that once it goes through, it goes through. Pa quitarlo es un bobo.
It's a court case to drop it.
She tried, you know, because things were cool.
Now
things
wait.
were good.
Now my question is, so I'm no lawyer or whatever, but I could speculate. Since she tried, is there any documentation proving that she tried to drop this order of protection?
Well,
you know what I mean? Because that could help your case. Again, I'm not sure. I'm just saying.
No, there were just verbal conversations
then
with her
never
lawyer.
mind. Okay, all right. So she really didn't try. Yeah, you know what I mean? In the law, she really didn't try.
I mean, there's just so much you could do. You know, now you gotta pay a lawyer. You know, so yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I wanna honestly. I want to tell this, right? I want to tell my story. I see people here sit there here all the time like, oh, I want to tell my story to help people. Like, I really want to help niggas out. Because this shit is like, it's so crazy. While I was in jail, so who's ever been arrested, right? In the bookings, there's 3 levels, right? There's the intake, that's the first floor. Then that's the second floor. You know, you go through a process. And then when you up to the 3rd floor, you're ready to see the judge. When I got in, there was like a situation on the 2nd floor. So I got sent to the 3rd floor directly. But I was there for like fucking a whole day, literally. So I was able to see everyone that came through since I was there. And when I tell you that out of, no exaggeration, 40 guys that came through the cell where I was at, 3 were there for a different charge than a domestic violence charge.
Wow.
And shit, I'm not gonna say that all of them are innocent, but there was one dude, there was one kid that, bro, I promise you, I cried with him. He was 19 years old. You could tell, like, yo, like cuando tú hablas conmigo, loco, a mí se me nota el tigueraje. A mí se me nota. Ellos hay gente que tú hablas con ellos y se le nota que son sanos, loco. Que son sinceros, ¿tú me entiendes? Like, ese chamaquito es un chamaquito, manito. Él tiene 19 años, pero él no sabe de la vida todavía, manito. ¿Tú me entiendes? Y él, por pegar un cuerno, porque no estoy diciendo que está bien tampoco. I'm not going to sit here and be like, no, coño, the nigga's 19, my nigga. What kind of fucking control do you have at 19 of your dick, bro? El chamaquito pegó un cuerno. So what his girlfriend decided to do was call the cops, say he hit him, say he hit her. Y al chamaquito lo fueron a buscar trabajo. El chamaquito estaba en la cárcel volviéndose loco. Cause he's not about this life, bro.
Yeah.
He don't know what the fuck the jail system is about. Ese chamaquito no sabe, loco. No sabe lo que es que le han dado un ticket, loco. Y estaba así llorando, nervioso. Because he didn't know what was of his future.
Yeah.
And crying, and everybody, like, all the OGs there, you know, yo, my nigga, you gonna be good, bro. You know, this new bail system, you gonna get out, whatever. But he don't understand that. Women don't understand the mental warfare that they put men into, right? Because now this kid is fucked. I promise you that this kid is fucked up.
Yes, he is.
For life.
He's fucked up. He got picked up at his job, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Off what, my nigga? So now cheating is a crime? Like, it's a crime to go to jail, my mans? Again, I'm not sitting here like, coño, déjalo que pegue su cuerno, but, bro, so you telling me
lie
that,
on him
you know what I'm saying? So you telling me that, for example, my little brother is one of the most upstanding motherfucking citizens, bro. El chamaquito, loco, 21 años, got a motherfucking career. He's an EMT, fucking went to college, straight motherfucking kid, bro. I will be damned, bro, if some bitch look through my little brother's phone and find a conversation with another bitch, and just because she mad, she locked my little brother up, bro. Because she could do that.
It happens all the time.
She can do that. Oh, you talking to this bitch? I watch. And out of anger, she go to the precinct. Yeah, he hit me. Yeah, he said he was going to do this. He got to do that. Even if it's a lie, do you understand that the females, for any reason, she walks into a precinct, she says, my man said he's going to choke me and he's going to kill me. They have to arrest you for 12 hours just for her safety. They have to. Fuck your job, fuck your career, fuck everything. That's it. You now have a record because this woman was upset at you and she walked into a precinct and you say you was going to choke her. Whether it's true or not. You know who decides? The judge. And not even the first time. Because now you stand in front of the judge, you still look like a woman, like a woman harasser. Until now, the 2 months later when you come with proof. And when you try coming with proof, she's now nowhere to be found. So now you got to go 6, 7, 8 months of going to court until the shit get dropped, but it's still in your record. It shows that it got dropped, but it's still in your record.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah. So that's where we at with the law system. Now, today, I'll tell you, today I walked into a precinct. I have all the proof that my apartment was vandalized. I have all the proof that my apartment was gone into illegally. Everything. You know what the cops told me? Oh, you got to go back to the location and call the cops.
To the apartment?
Yeah, I got to go. I'm telling them I can't even go in. Like, I don't live there no more. Yeah, you got to go in front of the building and call the cops.
Wow.
But if it was a female in my position,
they take it right there.
No, de una vez. Bro, so I went to Dominican Republic. Because I went to Dominican Republic, the charges placed on me got greater.
Wow.
Why they saw it as you were trying to flee or something?
No. The person making the charges found out I was in Dominican Republic, and because of who I was in Dominican Republic with, more reports were made.
Oh Lord.
Okay.
So when I turned myself in, there was a total of 11 charges against me. I wasn't even in and they.
And you showed them like.
I can't yet.
Okay.
So to them, of course, but to them right now,
you're still guilty.
Yeah.
Right.
But you said you have a good lawyer, yes?
Yes. I have an amazing lawyer. I have an amazing lawyer. Yeah, I am. I'm out. So there's one thing I'm gonna say, right here. I'm gonna say this to all of y'all. I love each and every one of y'all here, but I am completely out of this life.
Yeah.
Because of the harm that I know people can cause to me, the last thing I want is exposure to anything.
Yeah.
I don't want anyone knowing where I live. I don't want anyone knowing what I'm doing. I don't want anybody even knowing how I look. I had detectives hitting me up through Instagram because they couldn't get in touch with me. So they were DMing me, bro. So I'm gonna let y'all niggas know this right now, man, and I want y'all to listen to it. These motherfuckers is on Instagram. These detectives, when they not doing nothing, they on Instagram, bro. They on Instagram looking at y'all dumbasses waving guns and waving y'all little credit cards and waving the money y'all making. Y'all dumb, stupid motherfuckers, man. These niggas is watching. I had detectives, and I got a DV, and it was a DV case.
Yeah.
Right? So, I don't want to be on Instagram, bro. Like, if you don't got my number, suck my dick. You ain't finding me. If you don't know nobody that don't got my number, bro, too bad for you. Nah, I haven't seen Splou in a very long time. Splou? Who's Splou? That's the life. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I have to live this life, bro.
Yeah.
You know? So now I'm not doing nothing. Like after today, I'm deactivating my Instagram.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not fucking with nothing. You know? I'm just leave everything. I'm gonna dedicate my time to my family.
Amen.
You know? Again, I felt like with this shit and a lot of decisions I made because of this shit, I lost things like my family. And I just feel like I'm not gonna be able to work on both. You know?
I love you, man, and I'm emotional, like, just hearing your whole story and everything.
Yeah.
You know?
Love you too, kid.
Could it be possibly something that maybe you're a little too harsh on yourself? What do you think? Like, just...
Maybe. you know, but I also sit down and I realize like a lot of decisions people make, you know, towards me, and it is like it makes you feel like, damn, I must be a shitty person, bro. You know, like I must have really fucked up with that decision. That must have really been a fucked up decision on my end for this person to do this or to do this. So maybe sometimes I feel like I'm being hard on myself, but then I just feel like because of people's actions towards me, I just feel like I deserve it sometimes.
I want to say something. You know that I love you.
Love you too, bro.
We've laughed together. We've cried together. We've worked
Facts.
together.
That's a fact.
And I'm not just saying this because you're here. I've always said this. But the way that you bring so much happiness into the lives of so many people is something undescribable. Like, I can go into your Instagram or I can go into my WhatsApp. The times that we've done skits, the time that we've, you know, just bugged out. And I could be going through a shitty day. And just the fact that I got that video of you making jokes or whatever, it makes me forget about my problems even for that one moment.
Thank you, man.
And I'm talking to you as a person that let go of his passion for 12 years. Because I was just in the same boat as you. I didn't want to do music. I didn't want to do anything. And I get where you're coming from. And I told you outside that I wanted you to come back and whatever, but I didn't know this side of the story.
Yeah.
I didn't know. But what I'm going to tell you is this. God gave you a gift to bring laughter into the lives of thousands of people. People that you've never even seen, people you'll probably never meet. But you, somehow, in some way, your comedy, Splou, has gone into their lives and has made it just that much better. What I wish for you, number one, is nothing but the best. Number two, you know that the Gender Blender family will always be your family.
Thank you.
Yeah.
They will always be your family. And the simple fact that you said that you just wanted to be alone on your birthday, that hurts me. Because, well, me personally, that we've had this conversation, I'm a hop, skip, and jump away.
I know, man.
No, and the reason why I say is because I know what it's like to be in a dark spot. I know what it's like to feel like, yes, I probably did something in the past and I probably deserved this shit. I get that because I was there. But the simple fact that I got people around me that didn't let me slip. I got the fact that Cryptic, being friends, not friends, because he's not my friend. Let's get it quick. He's my brother.
Oh, thank God. I thought he was going to say lovers.
No, that's
Oye,
another
iba a
story.
decir, pero
That's
venga,
what-
acá tú sales conmigo para meterte allá.
That's Valentine's. That's a Valentine's special. But if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't be doing Salsa and Bachata Flow. And you know what? June 12th, I was born again. When I hit that stage and I did what I was supposed to do, and the reaction from the people made everything that I went through worthwhile. You have a gift, you have a talent, you have something that many people would love to have. Because God doesn't give talents just for the fact of giving it. He gives it because he knows that you can take it and you can run with it.
And you said it yourself. While you were away, you performed stand-up at a location and you felt good.
I even asked you that.
That's your calling.
Yeah.
But when you're ready, of course.
No,
You know-
of
I
course.
was
Take
gonna,
your time.
I was
This
going to
is-
ask that. Do you think you could have a... You know how you said you can't do both at the same time, right?
A balance.
But
A
healing
balance.
healing is a process. Do you think while you work on your family and then when you get to a good place, you want to come back and start revisiting when you're at a better place on the inside, you know?
Maybe, you know, Because I do this shit naturally. Like sometimes I'm having a conversation with you, and people just be like, "Yo, why are you not doing stand up? Like, really?"
Yeah.
And I'm just like, "Dude, like, can we have this conversation, my nigga?"
Yeah.
So who knows? You know, maybe I'm gonna be honest with you. Maybe this is why I drop it so easy because it comes so easy.
Yeah.
You know. Now, I don't mean to sound like
No,
but
you always know you.
Yeah.
Now I want to ask you a question that I asked you before, and hopefully now you'll be able to answer it. When you did the stand up at that other place, and you saw the reactions from the people that you were doing the stand up, what went through your mind?
Oh, I love this shit. I can't wait to get outside. But I also have a blessing that's a family, bro. And a lot of people don't have that. And I think God has, in many ways, shown me that I need my family.
You do?
Right? So, I feel like that's...
Your priority right now.
Yeah. You know, that's the blessing. I have a blessing. I admit to not knowing how to appreciate these blessings many times. Not knowing the worth of these blessings. And being very, very blind to the blessing, point blank. And I feel like I had to go through what I went through to realize that.
Yeah.
You know, so I now know that my family is my blessing. And that's what I need to fight for.
Amen.
All this other shit it will be extra as long as I have my family.
Right. So I'm going to go ahead and finish on this note. Over 2 years ago, we met, right? And when I was building this whole team, you were one of the main people I wanted to be on the show for the comedic factor. So I know you're not going to be on the show, for the indefinite future, but I want to thank you for everything you've contributed to this podcast.
Always, man.
The energy, the laughs, people tune in just to see what the fuck you were going to say, how you were going to harass Karina this week, so, and I want to thank you because, again, you brought a different energy. It was funny because at beginning people thought you were really after Karina and shit, right? Like,
no, I really be trying to fuck
Shut
Karina.
the fuck up. Stop. We're going to stop saying that. Stop saying that.
Nah. Listen.
Let's stop
Everybody
saying
knows that I have the utmost respect for Karina.
Yes.
All this shit just be a joke. Like, I respect Karina. Like, I really have, like, a big sister love for Karina. Like, I really respect her. But like, si un día se cae, yo la recojo. Pero no. It's an ongoing
It was
joke.
good. It was like our novela. It was like our soap opera.
I respect Karina. Karina has her partner, which I respect. A la mala, pero tú sabes. No, but it's all jokes.
Definitely. It was always out of a place of love. And like I said,
Yes.
people love that energy, but again, we love you. We're going to miss you. Whenever you come back, you speak about family, but we're your second family.
Oh, 1,000%. 1,000%, man.
So whenever you're ready, the doors are open.
Thank you.
We're here for you. When you're ready to get back on stage, talk to me. You already know you got Gender Blender podcast events.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
I mean, I'll come through and get drunk and shit and fuck with y'all.
Yeah, for sure.
Come through. Make sure,
You missed the 12th, so you gotta be.
He's coming on the 24th.
The 24th, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna go. That I'm gonna go. I already spoke to my PO. They're gonna give me permission to leave New York State.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Awesome.
I was playing, but by the way, but yeah.
Splou.
It's so believable. Oh, wow, Perot. Okay.
Sure.
On that note, we love you. God bless you. Oh,
love you too, man.
You're doing it for the right things. Tommy wishes he could have been here, but he got business things to do.
Tommy, yo paso por ahí, te doy una sobadita teta.
But again,
that's my guy.
We're family. We're gonna keep in touch. God bless you. And
Thank
on
you.
that
Thank
note, this has been Gender Blender. We're gonna leave you with DJ Dolby's dance party, and we will see you next week and July 24th. Next Saturday.
There or be square.
Be there or be square. We love you. It's been
Or a
Gender
circle.
Blender.
A circle.
On behalf of myself, Karina, Splou, Inez, Alex, Manny, and DJ Dolby. We will see you next week. Dolby will be back in 2 weeks. He has a bi-weekly gig. So you will be seeing Dolby every 2 weeks on the podcast. So DJ Dolby, take it away, ladies and gentlemen. Gender Blender. Follow us at genderblender.podcast. Thank you to the chat. Thank you for everybody that tuned in. We love you guys. And mental health is real, y'all. Be there for those.
No sé qué hago buscándote. Si nadie me dice en dónde estás. Tu recuerdo jugando con mi mente. Cuando te tengo ahí mismo tú te vas. Pero ya yo lo entendí. No siempre en la vida uno tiene lo que quiere. Tal vez no eras para mí, pero si supieras lo loco que me tienes, que no hay quien te sustituya. Desde que tu olor en mi cama me dejaste, tan rico me lo hiciste, que por siempre en mi mente te quedaste.
No hay quien te sustituya. Desde que tu olor en mi cama me dejaste, tan rico me lo hiciste, que por siempre en mi mente te quedaste.
Bebecita, yo no olvido la fragancia de tu olor. El primer polvo fue rico y el segundo fue mejor. Y tú, como media me viraste, abusadora te subiste y no bajaste. De la machina empieza otro siempre que termina. Que le hablen sucio dice que eso le fascina. De una mujer así dime quién se olvida. Y no te niego que detrás tengo unas cuantas, pero eres tú la que me domina y me encanta. La que se lo lleva completo a la garganta. Soy egoísta, no pidas que te comparta. Si tú sabes que ese cuerpito tuyo es mío, aunque yo no te hice mujer. Yo sé bien que te acuerdas de mí en donde quiera que estés.
No hay quien te sustituya. Desde que tu olor en mi cama me dejaste, tan rico me lo hiciste, que por siempre en mi mente te quedaste.
No hay quien te sustituya. Desde que tu olor en mi cama me dejaste, tan rico me lo hiciste, que por siempre en mi mente te quedaste.
Tú eres la número uno y como tú no hay dos. Yeah. Con la cama somos tres, porque no nos comemos. Ay. Estoy loco de ponerte en 4. Yeah. Pero a ti 5 que nos queremos. Me llamas a las 6 pa' fumarte traje Haze. Son 7 los pecados que te quiero cometer. Chingamos a la B8 ni llegamos al motel. Comenzamos a las 9 y terminamos a las 10
AM, cuando la toco ya no se viene. Yo estoy pa' darte lo que tú me ordenes. Solo me busca cuando te conviene. Ay.
Wow, siento que me gusta demasiado y eso me tiene preocupado, porque me gusta darle siempre. La tengo en mi cama de lunes a viernes. Wow, siento que me gusta demasiado y eso me tiene preocupado, porque me gusta darle siempre. Quédate y lo hacemos cuando se paguen las luces. Que no trajo ropa porque no la avisa. Ponte el suéter Gucci que ya yo usé, que se te luce, pero no abuse. Quédate y lo hacemos cuando se paguen las luces. Que no trajo ropa porque no le avise. Y ponte el suéter Gucci que ya yo usé, que se te luce, pero no abuse. Quisiera ni sin panty, así que se usa. Tú eres la inspiración, tú eres la musa. No te gastes el click que lo compré en la USA. Que le gusta mi aroma, esa es la excusa. Yo le digo, dije wow, siento que me gusta demasiado y eso me tiene preocupado, porque me gusta darle siempre. La tengo en mi cama.
Que te vaya bien. Sigue tu camino que yo sigo por el mío también. Llegaste tarde a la estación y se te pasó el tren. Ey. Y si dices que me olvidaste, juro que yo también. Todo quedó en el ayer.
Que te vaya bien. Sigue tu camino que yo ya estoy en el mío también. Llegaste tarde a la estación y se te pasó el tren. Si dices que me olvidaste, juro que yo también. Todo quedó en el ayer.
Ese culo es criminal como Nati. Gasto en tu cuerpo lo que vale, mudate a mí dámelo de gratis. Te monto en la Ducati y la combi si no son Gucci. Tú sabes que son Versace y si me matas yo te mato. Dile a tu gato, la cuenta parece que muevo aparato. Si te cojo te es barato. Baby, yo te sigo en la máquina si le metes bellaco. Tú quieres duro, yo te doy duro. Tú quieres duro, todas las cortas y seguro. Las 40 en los maones, cabrón, yo soy el duro. Ese culito me lo lleve pa' lo oscuro. Y sabe que no es fea. Ropa de marca pa' que vean. La carterita europea. Le llevan el pato, cabrón, no capea. Y conmigo en el arrebato. Las fotitos no las comparto. Si tú me dejas yo te parto. Antes que lleguemos al cuarto. Qué rico huele ese perfumito Christian Dior. Me sube la nota como un ascensor. Si no hay humo, tú sabes que hay alcohol. Tú sabes que hay alcohol, sí. Me gusta tu cuerpo, dímelo mami. Ese burrito lo hiciste en Miami. Ponte pa' mí, pa' yo ponerme pa' ti.
Dolby.